Welcome back, everyone, to episode 101.
No,
101!
no, this is canonically now episode
101.
It's the Dalmatian episode, as I like to call it.
Sadly, there's a limit to how many characters you can put in a YouTube title, so episode. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be a little too long, I'm afraid.
Then we'll just call it the Dalmatian episode. People will get that reference.
Last session, you guys had found out a way to enter into the underground hideout of the Iron Syndicate, the Iron Mine. Eventually managing make your way to it by almost blowing up an outhouse where you would find in a secret tunnel.
Oh, yeah.
You slaughtered your way through the entirety of the...
No, we carefully,
Of the-
we carefully went through the hideout.
Carefully liquidated.
Sure, you turned some people into liquid. You eventually found successfully Kieran still alive somewhat.
That's enough.
As well as a couple of other prisoners that you set free, one of which asked you to get a notebook for him, which you haven't found yet, but you continued on to a final small-looking throne room, where you fought the leader of the Iron Syndicate, the Iron Smith, who turns out to be a Durgar, a dwarf that's able to enlarge themselves in size. Somewhat of a battle happened there, although you relatively quickly overpowered them, which became obvious at some point to one of their members, as Eligio decided to fuck off.
Battle.
You guys chose to want to pursue him into the secret tunnel hidden behind the throne. And that's where we're going to pick up. However, let's quickly do a status update of where we are all at. So, Angie, and you may want to write this down, is 30 feet away from the entrance of the tunnel, and then 50 feet away from Eligio. Zira, you're at the entrance. You're 50 feet away from Eligio. George. Well, let's get to Chera first. Chera, you're 25 feet away from the entrance of the tunnel, so 75 feet.
Wait. Angie 30?
Angie's 30 feet away from the entrance, 80 feet away from Eligio.
80.
80, yes. 80. Zira is 50 feet away. Chera is 25 feet away from the entrance of the tunnel, and 50 feet away from Eligio. So 75 total. George is currently suffering from his lycanthropy transformation, and is also simultaneously under the effect of Otto's irresistible dance, cast by Eligio, on which he is still concentrating. Either concentration will have to be broken for him to be able to move, or that will be happening for the next 8 rounds. George is 30 feet away from the entrance and 50 feet away from Eligio for a total of 80 feet.
I'm gonna grapple Eligio.
Were your hit points?
Yes.
I'll send you a sheet that I meant to give to you printed out, but you're not here. So, by the way, Angie's being played by Chera. I will send you a sheet with all the information about your lycanthropy that you know so far, which includes its triggers and the effects.
I also don't have my current HP total.
Oh, right, because it's on your end of character sheet. I'm pretty sure it was sad.
Wasn't very much. Which is why I probably should know it.
Yes, it is 5. I'll send you a picture of your end of character sheet.
Okay.
I'm gonna grapple Eligio, that's my plan.
What's your athletics like?
With you
I-
and what athletics?
I drank that super strength potion.
Oh, yeah.
Right! You have hill giant strength.
Still, that's just a +5.
And that's why we write down what you have in the end of character, because I completely forgot that part.
But still, that's just a +5, so... You never know.
You also only have a +5.
No, I have a +9.
Are you proficient in athletics?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I became proficient last level.
Congrats.
Or the level before that, I don't remember. A level. Or a feat. I don't.
But because we start with a chase,
Yeah.
I need all of you to roll for initiative.
What die? What die is the? This is the NG die.
That's some bullshit.
Hey, I know you made the joke, but I actually rolled it.
Bullshit. Reroll.
Well, he's close to it. You just have to remove the 0.
Ah, okay.
I think so.
I have to re-roll my net 20.
No.
Because he said it and I rolled it. That was so funny. It's like you called out to my die.
Yeah, they listen.
That one. We do need that one.
And
Heel.
okay. 25 to 20, natural 20, top of the round is going to be 0. Anybody else?
No.
Also,
20.
I have my Speedy Gonzalez spell up, so...
20 to 15. 15 to 10.
11 for Chera.
11 for Chera. 10 to 5. 5 to 0.
Natural 1 for 2.
3 and a natural 1. Okay, so we have Zira, Eligio, Chera, George, and then Angie. However, George is dancing, so.
Yeah.
What are you
I don't even
dancing?
think you really count me in this one, actually. I think it's not happening.
What are you dancing?
Well, maybe
to?
I break his concentration.
Oh, wait, I had to send him his sheet of his lycanthropy.
Still, I'm dancing. I've turned into a fucking boar.
Yeah, but what
I
song
have
are
5
you?
hit points and I can't cast a spell. Like, what do you want me to do?
What? But
Literally useless.
the important question indeed, which song is playing in your mind that you're dancing on?
Yeah.
Just sounds of anvils, drum and bass.
Drum and bass, but it's only anvils.
Industrial. I like it.
So, by the way,
Industrial.
keep track of how far you are from the entrance. So for you, that's 0. For everybody else, it's negative something.
No, it's 25.
Negative 25 then.
I mean how far you're into the tunnel.
It's 25.
Alright, I sent you your lycanthropy thingy, which you can read considering you can't run right now. That does mean, however, considering Angie is way at the end, she's going to have to roll to see for complications for 0. So go ahead and roll a D... A D8, please.
Sure, I'll roll in the shitty NG die. That's a 1.
Cool. Alright. So, Zira, it gets to your turn. You saw that this panel of the wall, this stone bit can, like, turn around and shift. Which is why you saw Legio disappear behind. So what do you want to do?
I wanna go inside and follow him.
Okay. As you enter, you take a couple of steps into the tunnel. Your complication. Pink-purple glyphs begin to glow at your feet as you trigger a hidden glyph of warding. You've encountered some of these before.
Yeah, I've been blasted in the face twice, right?
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ah yes, the one I'm so good at. That's a 16.
That's a success.
That's pretty good.
I rolled a 15. I rolled good. My 2 rolls so far were pretty good.
That means that the rest is all going to be
You're
ass.
gonna betray me if down the line. No, you won't. You're my good die.
Alright, you suffer 10 points of acid damage, halved to 5.
Okay.
At which point, you can move your... How much movement do you have?
40.
40. Okay, you can move 40 feet in. Then you're 10 feet away from Eligio, but you still have an action. By the way, for those who don't remember, you can dash an amount of times equal to 3 plus your constitution bonus before you have to start rolling for exhaustion.
Okay.
I mean, I'll just throw some shit at him.
You do that.
That's fun. That's a fun thing to do. I will do that.
Sure.
see if I hit with a 14. Sad.
14 total?
Yes.
14 does not hit, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it does not hit. As you're running, you throw a little orb after him, and as he's continuing, he looked back for a second when that explosion of the acid happened. This little
I was still
mote, however,
stumbling
just kind of hits the side.
from being dexterous.
Sure, and it was acid in your eyes, so it was hard to aim. I need you to roll a d8 for his complication.
Oh, please roll something shitty for him. How about an 8?
Okay, no complication. On
You
8.
motherfucker!
There is no complication on 8. Which means he will move his full movement.
God damn it. And he will dash probably.
He will not dash.
Oh, he will not dash. Then he will be within range for me.
Perhaps.
Unless his movement is 60 feet natural, I don't think he'll get out of my range.
Okay, so his additional movement gets him that far. Zira,
Yes.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, the other thing I'm so good at. That's also a 16.
16 is a success, which means you are not being held by hold person. However, that does mean that he breaks concentration on your spell, George, so you're no longer dancing.
You're being so good right now.
You are within
Dancing
30
for
feet of it,
literally
right?
Less than a second.
I moved 40 feet.
And for his bonus action, he will use a taunt, for which I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh. The other one I'm so good at.
Yes.
Ah. There's the betrayal. That's a 3.
3. That is a fail, which means until the start of his next turn, you have disadvantage on ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws.
Alright.
As he just goes, nah, 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 and continues running.
Like, I'm not used to throwing with disadvantage.
Sure. Then, Chera, for your complication, I will roll. I rolled a 3.
Okay.
I'll tell you that much.
What does that do?
As you, well, first of all, you're 25 feet away from the tunnel, which means you're unaffected until you get to that point. Perhaps you want to do anything else than enter into the tunnel.
Dash.
Okay, well, you get to your 25 feet point, you continue to run, and there's, thanks to the acid explosion, there's a bunch of, like, liquid on the ground, which basically turned this first stretch of the tunnel to mud, which means I need you to make either a acrobatics or athletics check, your choice.
Athletics.
Oh, sorry, no. Athletics, has to be athletics, no choice for acrobatics here.
Athletics.
Because you have to wade your way through the mud.
I'm still raging, right?
Yes, we would say you are, yeah.
That's 28.
28 is a success, which means the terrain is not considered difficult terrain for you.
I've run on muddy terrain.
Yes, exactly. So, 25 feet to get there, then you continue for... How far is your total movement then?
90?
90, so 25...
Oh, no, wait, did I use... I didn't use Boots of the Charger, so 90.
90, which means 25 feet off of that brings you to 65,
Yes.
right? Then you can go 65 into the tunnel, but at some point you get behind Zira. How far? You're 40 feet into the tunnel?
40 feet into the
So 40 feet leaves you with 25 feet of movement, but you have to spend 10 feet to get past Zira.
Can I jump over?
No, not in this tunnel. There's no space for that.
Damn.
Which means you'll have to suffer through that.
That's fine.
Meaning you have 25 left at that point?
So
Yeah, 25.
yeah, I get
Then
55 feet.
you have 15 feet past your 40 feet mark, gets you to 55 feet into the tunnel. Which means there is a 20 feet distance between you and Legio. So yeah, 55 feet into the tunnel.
I'm gonna go past you, and you won't be difficult terrain for me.
That's fine.
After that, I need you to roll for complication for George. If George is entering the tunnel, that is.
Is he?
Now that he can move.
Or maybe he can move.
Like 20 feet? For Legio? Or...
There's 20 feet between you and Legio.
20 feet.
Just mark down that you're 55 feet into the tunnel.
Oh.
I am 40 feet in.
Because then I'll tell you when you catch up to him. Because he's 75 feet currently. Go ahead and roll a d8.
7.
7. No complication for George. George, what do you want to do?
A little behind. A little, I mean a lot, and I can't cast any spells.
A level. Actually,
I'll just move close
Right.
into the tunnel.
Did your boar form make you faster?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Sadly, it does not.
30 feet. Total 60.
30 feet gets you to the entrance, meaning you're 30 feet into the tunnel. Then I need you to roll a d8.
D8.
Yes, for Angie's complication.
5.
5, okay. No complication for Angie.
Nice.
However, she does need to use her 30 feet regular movement to even get to the door before she can enter.
How far is Eligio away from me?
From Angie?
Yeah.
Well, she can't see him until she's in front of the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Even then, I would require her to make a perception check to see her, but he would be 75 feet away.
I will try.
Go for it.
Sadly, she's not that perceptive.
No, because it's like a narrow tunnel. There's already 3 people in it, and he's 75 feet away. It's not a nicely neat, straight tunnel, this.
And also, she isn't perceptive.
And she isn't that perceptive.
6.
Yeah, she does. She will say that she gets to the entrance. She takes a look. She does not manage to see, and there's a bunch of people in the way.
Yeah, that's fair. I know, I can't see it. Dash, I guess, so I get
Dash.
behind George.
Yes,
Because
meaning
they
she can
can't-
only go 25 feet, not the full 30, because they can't occupy the same space, sadly.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
she's
So
25 feet into the tunnel.
Probably runs into George.
Yeah. So, and she's 25 feet into the tunnel, if you remember that. Then, go ahead and roll to see what complication Zera's gonna get.
Roll a 5 or an 8.
Or 1.
6.
6. No complication.
Whoa!
What do you want to do, Zera?
Well, I'm gonna go probably run all the way and tackle Eligio.
Okay. You need to move... yeah, you're not affected by difficult terrain thanks to your kinetic jump.
Yes.
Meaning you're still 10 feet away from... No, 20 feet away from Eligio at this point. Right? Because how far are you in the tunnel?
40 feet.
40 feet. No, then you are... He's at 75.
Yeah.
So that's how far?
I can be 5 feet before him if I wanted
Yes.
to.
Well, no, you can't. But 75 feet gives you 35 feet movement. You do catch up to him at that point.
And I tackle him.
Okay, go ahead and make a athletics check.
Yes. Ah, yes. That's terrible and terrible.
With advantage?
I have disadvantage.
How come?
Because of the taunt.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you.
You're welcome that I remembered that for you.
How much you get?
I got a 6.
Right, he rolled higher than that. For a total of, he's not super strong, surprisingly, 8.
I am very strong right now. I just rolled a 5 and a net 1.
But you are within 5 feet of him.
Yes.
So you're 70 feet into the tunnel. Then I need you to roll.
Wait. A 4.
4. For Eligio,
Please let it suck.
let's see what a 4 is.
He explodes. Taking you with him.
I can live with that.
Let's see. Ooh, water has gathered at the floor of the tunnel, turning the ground into mud. Oh wait, no, that's 3. 4 is different. He, as part of this complication, has to move. So if he's going to move. He's going to move out of your range, which means
You can make an opportunity.
you can make an opportunity attack if you want to.
Yeah, sure.
If you're wielding a melee weapon, that is.
Can I just punch him?
Sure. Yes. Go for it.
Because I'm very strong right now.
Yes.
Still won't deal much damage.
Is it the... Wait, 1 second. It was the taunt at the end or the start of his turn? I thought it was the start.
Pretty sure it's at start.
Yeah, start of his turn, so you're good.
Okay, well, if I just use my newfound strength, that will be an 18.
18 hits. Go ahead and
Yes.
roll for damage.
Okay, I just punched him. What do I roll?
Oh, you don't actually roll anything. It's 1 plus whatever your strength modifier is.
Ah, that's 6 points of damage. Because I'm very strong right now.
6 points of damage. Very well.
I punch him.
As you punch him, he continues running. He disappears for a bit. You'll find out soon that there is, for him, he's not affected by this. There was a split, and there's like different tunnel directions, which he disappeared into one of. He's not affected by this because he knows which direction to go.
Ah, fucker.
But considering he's not that far, this complication won't necessarily affect any of you unless you roll it. But he's not affected by that one specifically because he knows which way to go.
God damn it! I rolled useless on him twice!
Then on his turn, however, because ow, you guys are both... How far are you guys away from each other? We're within 5 feet of him, you're 55 feet.
Into the tunnel, yeah.
Into the tunnel. So that means 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. How far is that?
20.
20 feet? Okay. He is not going to use his action to dash, which means he'll only be 100 feet ahead. 20 foot radius sphere. Okay, that means... George, how far were you into the tunnel? 30 feet, right?
Yes.
Well, I moved 60.
Yeah, so 70...
Yeah, 30 feet into the tunnel then.
Yeah, in that case... Okay, then you're fine. With the radius that he's creating, he could grab anybody if it's within 40 feet, but considering if he would have to catch you, he would have to leave him out the other way around. So, I need both of you to roll an intelligence... No? Yes, intelligence saving throw.
The one thing I'm very good at.
Yes.
Well, mine's in the 20s, so I'm gonna guess I succeeded.
Yeah. You did. What'd you get, Char?
18.
18 is also a success. There you go. Dude, you suffer half of this damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you don't have muddled thought, which is good.
Yikes.
You don't have muddled thought.
No, but I know what damages is.
Yeah, you're not resisting it.
Yes, I'm not. Yeah, your rage will be up unless you attack somebody. But for now, it's up.
Or get
okay.
damage.
Or you get
Which
damage.
is gonna happen now.
In which case your rage will likely stay up. So hey, there you go. Good things.
But still, not the half damage.
I mean, I do get half damage because I say another quarter damage.
Yeah.
$27, half to 13. So both of you suffer 13 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Turn down the music a little bit. There you go. Okay, in that case, Eligio will roll for Chera. Your complication, that's a d20. That's not the right one.
Yes, roll d20.
8, no complication.
Hell yeah, let's go.
You are at 55, so 45 feet away from Eligio, and there's a 0 in between you, sadly.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to heal.
You don't have bonus actions in the chase, I'm afraid.
Do you really have to use a full action to do that?
You have to, yes.
Lame.
That's also... Otherwise, rogues are unfucking defeatable in
I mean, that's the point of a rogue, right?
No. Chases are supposed to be fun.
Then I'll.
You can use your action.
Yeah, I know. Then I will. How far is he away from me?
There's 45 in between you, and there's a 0 in between, sadly. So it will take you 50 feet to get within 5 feet of him.
I will run 45 feet up to him.
Right? So there's 10 feet in between you.
Mhm.
Or 5 feet in between you. Now you still have an action.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I will. I will use my action to dodge,
Action to dodge, very well.
and with that, use my ability to heal a little bit. Using a hit die.
That's your turn?
Yep.
Okay. After Chera, I need you to roll d8. You guys are still in the tunnel for now.
6.
6, no complication for George. George, you're 30 feet into the tunnel. And no complications for you to get ahead.
I will move forward.
Alright.
Wow.
Do you dash as well?
Yeah.
Okay, an additional 60 feet, which... How deep... That gets you to 90 feet. How far are you into the tunnel again, Zero? Because I think you will... Because you are currently at 90 feet.
I am at 70 feet.
70 feet. Okay, so... Sadly, you'll run into Zero. Which will mean that there's an additional 5 feet to get ahead, which means you can only move in a straight line for 55 feet. 30 plus 55 brings you to a total of 85 feet, which gets you just a little bit behind Chera. Right? Because how far are you currently into the tunnel?
You said 90.
90, yeah. So he's at 85, so he's right behind you. In that case, I need you to roll a d8 to see what's going to happen to Angie, if anything. 4. Okay. 4. Oh, that's the wrong one.
That's a fork in the road. A fork in a road.
Yes.
We all missed it, but Angie handles it.
She notices that there is a split, and not really having paid much attention, she's not sure which way she has to go down. Angie needs to make a perception check.
We're gonna lose Angie!
That's a 4.
Angie dashes into this small move. She moves 30 feet in the wrong direction. She will require 30 feet to go back to get to the same point she's at.
She's like, it's so dark.
Well, she has to like push through the thing. She's the only one without dark vision. It's not the best moment.
Does she even notice that she's going the wrong way?
No, not at first. At the end of her 30 feet of movement, she's like, oh fuck, there's the end of a wall. She can then use her bonus action or her action to dash and go back. At which point she will be.
Yeah, she will do that.
Yeah, okay.
Back
So
at the
she's
start.
at the start of the. I'm afraid that's
Yeah, no,
her turn. I need her to roll.
that's fairly accurate. A 1.
A 1.
Oh, again!
Zira, as you are making your way forward, due to Chera pushed past, which kind of made you slow down for a little bit, and then just scurried over this area where you're like finally like you kind of get your footing again. You continue your run, and Chera triggered it, and now the glyphs begin to glow again.
You see my feet. I step on like some tiles and they're like.
Yep, pretty much. I need you to make another dexterity saving throw.
Thank you. Thank you. That's a dirty 20.
That's a success, which means you suffer 11 points, half to 5 points of acid damage.
Ah, yes.
This is just stupid. Then it's your turn, however.
Well then. Time to grapple the fucker again!
Okay. How many movements? How far are you in?
I'm 70 feet in.
70 feet. Okay, and you have 40 feet movement?
Yes.
You can push past them. Yes, you can catch up within 5 feet of them. Which means it's literally George, Chera, Zira, Eligio right next to each other.
And then Angie.
I run
And then
over
Angie. Wait.
and I will tackle him!
Right. Go ahead and make another athletics check.
Where did you go?
Oh!
Ugh.
Oh, I already know I win this one.
What'd you get?
23.
23. Very well. He indeed did not roll that high. He only got a 11. 12. not 11.
Just a grapple, right?
Yes, so he's grappled, which means that when it now gets, because that's your action and your movement, it now gets his turn, he can't.
Yeah, but we also can't like go next to him.
No, sadly.
Get that in.
But now,
I don't have range. I don't have many ranged options.
I imagine it like I have him like.
He's going to. There's a few options. On his turn, by the way, he needs to roll for a complication.
Oh,
I mean, he can't move ahead, so anything that will slow him down will not really do anything.
Unless he
Well,
moves.
Unless he gets the breakthrough.
I rolled a 1 for him.
Oh, that would have been the glyphs, but he's unaffected by the glyphs, because he's the one who put them there.
I was just so distracted by my grappling that he forgot there was one. I feel like that's fair.
I need George, Chera, and Zira to make a Constitution saving throw.
Against poison?
Nope.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh. You're gonna hate me.
Well, he has options if he lives that long.
I can't do anything.
Doesn't help. I don't have enough from the other dice.
Because I can't move past him, right?
No.
No, I think.
Can't move through enemy space, I'm afraid. What'd you get, Zira?
Natural 20 for a 27.
That's a success. George, what did you get?
An 18.
That's a success. Char?
I got a 25.
Yeah. Only a fool targets you guys with Constitution saving throws. You guys are fine, like it, one rise.
Gonna discover.
I'm hearing more dice than I have hit points.
As you guys enter, he casts a spell and a loud shockwave within a 10-foot radius where you guys are standing happens as he casts a high-level shatter spell.
You've heals, right?
When did
You can't cast spells.
I've said multiple times I can cast.
No, you've heals, right?
That is
I feel like
20 points, so everybody suffers 10 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
I have to 5.
I'm down.
Did you... You got damage, so yes.
I got damage, yeah.
George is down? Okay.
I'm down, but does my thing still trigger, or is that only if I'm not? Oh,
That's only if you're not transformed yet.
okay. I'm no longer a boar then, because it was away when I'm 0 hit points.
Yes.
Hey, now you can cast spells.
No, he can't, because he's unconscious.
Roll the net 20 so you become conscious and can cast spells.
After him, though, complication for you is a 7, so no complication. What do you want to do? I don't know how you guys are holding up.
I'm fine, but
Yeah?
well, relatively.
Yeah, you do it after the happens. You hear the tunnel kind of like shift a little bit. Like it shouldn't be able to hold that kind of force. But you also see George fall behind you, just hit the ground, beginning to bleed from the ear.
And then we just hear Angie all the way in the back.
Guys,
Where are you?
where are you?
It's dark and I can't see.
Like I could heal George, or I could get behind him and then start punching him.
You can't move through.
I can
League
activate
space,
the
sadly.
dust mate and then move through people.
Then you can. Yes.
Do it. I'll heal George.
Okay with that, George? I mean, you're down, so you don't really have an opinion, I guess.
You may have an opinion. This ghost is looking. No.
This ghost is like, no.
Okay. In that case,
I will activate the dust maiden.
yeah,
Become
activate the
like sand.
and you move. I'm assuming.
Yeah. My speed also increases by 20 feet, so I have
So,
65 feet movement.
You get to 105 feet into the tunnel.
I get like behind him.
Yes. George, you're down. I do need you to roll for a complication, although
I don't.
considering he's down, not much is going to happen.
It's a 3.
That's
a
mud,
mud,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure. So nothing really happens for you, George. I rolled a death saving throw. Hey,
She has a heal, right?
write that down.
She has a heal, right?
Yeah, but she's also
I'm
100
has
feet
cure
away.
wounds.
Don't worry, I'm gonna heal him.
She's also 100 feet away, so
She has cure wounds. I thought she had like a more useful spell.
no.
I mean, it's a useful spell.
I'm pretty sure she has Mass Cure Wounds. After that,
She does.
George, I need you to roll to see what's going to happen to Angie. And it would be really funny if you roll a 4 again.
Oh yeah, she does.
Please roll a
I
4
said
again.
3.
3
Ah.
mud, which means I need her to make an athletics check.
Yeah. Is it also a minus? Isn't. 15.
That's just a success, so no difficult terrain for her.
She's like.
Does she finally move up to her 60 feet?
Like, she moves 30 feet. How close is she to the rest?
George is at 85 feet. So if she moves 30 feet, she's 55 feet away from him.
I could cast Mass Cure Wounds.
You do that.
Yeah, she has. Yeah, no, fuck it. She hasn't done anything useful yet, so. Mass Cure Wounds on, like, the entire group over there.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
That's 3d8. That's 1 It's, 15 plus... Casting ability modifier, so that is... 20.
20. Okay, everybody heals 20 hit points. Including George.
See, now you can punch her.
Yes.
Now we need Angie to roll. For complication for 0. If she's gonna encounter one. The tunnel.
It's a 1.
A 1. Oh, that's bad. As you're standing there, you move back a little bit towards George and...
I haven't even moved yet!
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. It's the only one you roll.
Yeah. No, I rolled
It's not that bad.
I rolled a 6 once.
What'd you get?
My die is being so nice to me.
Why?
It's a 19.
96 success, so you only suffer 5 points of damage.
Oh,
And that's already half.
You just get acid on, like, all the
Acid
time.
again.
damn
It's the
it.
3rd time. Are you sure you like your acid now?
I do. I still like it.
Alright.
This is just training to become immune to it.
Then it's your turn, Zero. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
You're
Well,
grappling Eligio.
yes.
Cheryl's on the other side in her dusty form,
She'll probably punch the shit out of him.
perhaps.
So,
At this point, I'm just like, woo.
does that mean that he can move through you?
I don't know.
No.
No?
No, because you turn more to dust while you're moving.
Yeah, I can't end my turn inside of space, so
Hence the reason.
I turn into sand and like reform.
Okay, so because it's important to know if he can move through you. Because if you keep standing there, we've basically got him trapped.
Mm-hmm.
So that means I can move a little back to throw shit at him. Because then
Sure.
then I have.
But you're grappling him, so you would have to let him go.
I would have to let him go, but then he'll have to go through Chera in his turn.
Okay.
Which you know.
So you grapple and walk back?
Yes.
Do you disengage?
I don't provoke opportunity attacks.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
That helps.
That's the nice thing about my spell. So I move a little back, so I have.
Have you been
gauge.
rolling for concentration checks, by the way?
Hmm?
Have you been rolling for concentration checks? Okay.
And
I filled them all.
no, my die.
Because there have been a
My
lot.
die betrayed me once.
Yeah, I know.
Just once. This die loves me.
Sure.
Now I'm gonna roll. Watch this die roll badly.
It's good.
But I have advantage, no? Because you are 5 feet near him.
That is.
I was correct. It betrayed me. But thanks to your advantage, I rolled a 22.
There you go. That hits.
I knew you would betray me, you little fucker, with a nat 1. Anyways, let's see. Let's see what I'm gonna do. This is also always a fun surprise. I don't like that.
What's it?
It's a 6, and I know what the 6 is. It's the worst damage ever. Also, I rolled terribly, so That's 7 points of poison damage.
7 points. That goes to... He's just a gnome.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Do you want to keep him alive?
No, we want him dead.
Yeah, he did threaten us.
We want
Then I
him
need
dead.
you to roll for a complication.
Yes, his complication. That's a 4.
4. A little bit ahead of him, there are multiple paths.
But then he has to move through
Past
Jedi.
Chera, yes. He would know which one to take. He will use his action to cast Dimension Door to get to the end of the tunnel, which means he'll be at 120 feet.
Okay.
Which means he only gets... You're at 105, so he only gets 15 feet away from you. It's not that far.
No, yeah, okay.
Or that's where his action takes him. He will then use his entirety of his movement, at which point he gets out of the tunnel and gets to a different complication table.
Okay.
I have one question.
Yes.
I know it's not really for me to ask, but does Angie see him?
No, because she doesn't have dark vision.
She's also like, I think,
Gets to 120,
30 feet
then
into the tunnel.
Okay. So Eligio is currently 145 feet away from
Okay.
the entrance of the tunnel.
I was another 5 feet away.
Yes.
Right? Oh.
Alright. That is how far that gets him. Then he will roll a complication because you're still in the tunnel. He uses that's a 5. That's no complication for you. Shara, it's your turn.
I
Shit out of him.
will run towards him.
Right? You continue following. Eventually you get to like a small ladder. You push up the ladder. You saw him teleport there and then go up. You push away a bunch of rubble, eventually getting out to a destroyed building nearby. It's about like 120. You've been about 120 feet away from the Woodbarrow Inn, so you kind of have an orientation of where you are.
Yeah.
But as you get up there, 25 feet away from you, you see Eligio running into the streets.
I think I have enough movement to catch up to him.
You should, yes, because you need to move. You are 105. You need to move 40 feet to get within 5 feet of him.
Yeah, I have 65 feet of movement, so...
Then yes, you get within 5 feet of
Shit
him.
out of him.
I will beat the shit out of him.
Okay, go ahead and try.
Attempt to.
Yeah.
Do I have my normal amount of attacks?
You should, yeah.
I will recklessly attack him.
Recklessly attack, okay?
That's good, because the... that's a 28.
Hits.
Do you just want me to roll all the attacks? Or... Sure.
Yeah, because considering he's the only enemy, you can just roll all the attacks and then all the damage.
Alright.
Because you don't have to split anyway, so.
That's another 28.
Hits.
And bonus action attack. Which is... it's just going to be a martial attack. Which is going to be... Yeah, it's just no damage. That's a 26.
To hit?
Yeah.
Hits. Your martial attack is your bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't have
Oh,
it.
that is true. I don't have bonus action. Never mind.
So the last one doesn't count.
So the first two.
Yes.
That is still 7. So that's 14. That's 20 points of damage.
Okay. As there's a very it's relatively early in the morning as you guys did this, so there's like a few people walking around here. The west is never the most heavily walked area. You walk up behind Eligio, you see like he's running away. He turns back towards you, and you just like having your bottom half still turned like into like this cocoon or this like cyclone of dust. You look come up behind him, just whack, and as you hit him in the back of the head and then catch his face, pushing him the other direction with the other punch. His head kind of like unnaturally twists as it's like the wrong direction. It's kind of like it looks at you as he kind of like takes a few more steps before then falling over to the side. Bunch of blood just coming out of his mouth.
Oh.
He's very much dead.
Oh.
And there's like the few people
Sorry.
that are in the distance, like eyes or like heads turned towards you.
Can I grab him and
Sure.
move back towards the place I just...
Sure, yeah. A couple seconds later, you grab him, you drag him back into the tunnel. You
Just like-
close the hidden trapdoor behind you, but there's like a trail of blood.
Just like...
As Chera re-enters the tunnel from you guys'
I just
perspective,
drop him down.
just a corpse. Eligio's face.
And then like...
Yes!
As the chase comes to an end.
I hit him
I knew you would.
twice. I
He
didn't
had-
think he would die.
He had chances. He was close to like knocking you guys all unconscious, teleporting away. But
If I failed with that psychic check, I had 2 hit points left.
oh shit!
Now I have 41
yeah.
because of the heal, but like
The heal did a lot. The heal was lucky.
if I didn't save that, it would have been much worse.
Yes, but you are all within the tunnel.
Let's go back.
Where are you? I don't see anything.
We're
Which
coming!
path do I take? Oh, that's a wall.
We're coming!
Use your spell where you make the lights.
Right.
Dancing lights. You finally can see something.
It's a tunnel. Where are you guys? I think I went the wrong way.
Let's go back, because there was a door that we should open.
Yeah, can I search Eligio first?
Sure.
Or do we want to take him back?
Let's take him with us.
Alright.
I mean, there's a couple of obvious things on him. He's carrying a pretty ornate-looking loot. He's wearing a breastplate, which is not necessarily that special. Yeah.
I'll carry him on my
That's
shoulder.
the funniest shit.
Rapier,
to
dagger,
ever.
and short bow. That's the most obvious stuff that he's carrying.
Don't worry, I'm gonna investigate them all.
Yeah, I'll take him back towards the Chamber of Secrets. Chamber of Unconventional Things. Why are her items and spells mixed? Very.
No idea.
Just like a red. Why shield here? What is this? Oh. That's pretty cool. Why did she never use this?
I don't know what you're looking at. Yeah, there it is again.
This.
What is it?
The necklace.
Pendants of the Arcane Sculptor.
I'm not telling you how to use your magic item or when. I just give him.
No, I know. Like,
Oh, that's not good. Hey, it still works. Just knocked it out of its.
that camera went on an expedition.
Yeah. Okay, I need to switch to the small battle cam. See. A little
There's no-
bit of. The,
I
Oh,
have no
right.
idea.
This is the bit of the
It's a
iron
pretty
mine
good-
also. Can you give me the webcams for so you can also see?
No,
Just give me the whole thing, the whole
He does-
tripod.
Oh.
he doesn't get to see.
Put it like there. There you go. You drag Eligio's corpse back to the throne room. Eventually, you arrive. From there, what you guys want to do is up to you.
I'll drop him next to the rest.
Sure.
It's like,
I'm gonna
what
investigate
you
some
get for-
corpses.
there's still a door over there.
We should also open
Yes,
it.
there's a big double door iron.
Can I open it?
Seems to be. You can push against it. The moment you do, you notice it's locked.
Can I punch it?
Sure, it hurts. A big, thick metal door.
Dark keyhole.
You will need some significant equipment to want to get through that.
Oh. Ugh.
Or alternative
Is
means.
there a keyhole or anything?
There is, yes.
I look for a key.
I'm gonna investigate these corpses.
I also have the Blade of Access still.
Where do you want to look for the key, George?
I would probably the iron smith
Alright, make an investigation check.
You were investigating Eligio first, right? Or...
I'm investigating.
She said corpses, but we're not.
Oh,
All the
corpses.
corpses
Okay.
in this room.
Never mind.
Natural 1.
Nice.
No,
Is it 10?
you do not.
Okay.
Alright. Or no, it makes it a 10?
I mean, with my modifier, it would still be a 10. Yeah.
Oh, in that case, it's not that hard to find. At his belt, there's a couple of keys, one of which could possibly be the one that you're looking for.
I'm gonna go through every key horribly because that was really bad.
Okay, I need you to roll a d4.
Oh, just 4 keys?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh. Get one eventually.
Yeah, see which one you use
A
first.
3.
Okay, as you put in number 3 and try to begin to turn, doesn't seem to be the right one. As glyphs begin to glow,
Hey.
and I need you to make a dexterity save.
Yeah, I was suspecting that, so I was like, I'm gonna dispel magic on that door the moment I'm done.
That would have also worked.
Yeah, that would have been...
19.
That's good. That's a success.
Yeah.
So as a wave of acid, I rolled high. As a wave of acid comes over you, that is 6 plus 6 plus 6, which is 18, plus 5, which is 23, plus 7, 30, half to 15 points of acid damage. As that opens up, it does open up the door. As it it shakes as the acid pulses out, and then the doors slightly open inward. Not completely, but like the lock is
Oh,
undone.
you found the correct key.
George was just looking, near death again. I will cast heal at this point.
Okay,
Bring myself back to 75. Damn.
there you go.
That's not good.
75 is much better.
0 still...
Yes, Zero's investigating the corpses. There's 4 corpses: an archer, a brute, the ironsmith, which is being investigated, and a legio. Which one do you want to do?
I'll start with the Legio and work my way all the way around.
Well, we'll get there. First with the legio, as I said, ornate-looking loot, probably worth a little bit more than a regular loot. But aside from that, breastplate, rapier, dagger, shortbow, regular items. But you can go ahead and roll a d20.
D20?
Yeah.
That's a 10.
10. Oh. You found a regular healing potion.
Nice.
I need to make it. It was on a random loot table. I haven't made it yet, so be patient.
I'm patient. My hand is just, yes, I get to get something.
But George, you open up the door, or at least you see that the door's opened. You then cast heal on yourself. Tara, is there anything you want to do?
I am
in the
definitely
meantime?
gonna change these two,
I
dice-wise.
Oh, go for it.
will look inside the door. Because I was next to the door.
Sure.
Because I just punched it.
Right. So, George, as the door gets open, Chara opens it up, finding inside a
That feels
Table.
more appropriate.
with a single, like, heavy-looking silver or iron chest
Oh, perfect!
with
Look.
with
Definitely not trapped.
with brass reinforcements.
Can I inspect it for traps?
We're
How-
just gonna move away from that room.
Okay.
He's expecting it.
How do you want to investigate for traps specifically? I'll allow you to make an investigation check, just to describe to me how you do that.
I will well, not casually. I will carefully step into the room, trying to not trip over something.
Sure. It seems
Actually, I'm still sand, so I will into the room.
your
It
your
takes
entrance seems to be without any
It
issue.
takes a minute, by the way, so it's probably
Oh, that's
one
it.
off. Yeah. Right. Yeah, it's a minute. So
Yeah.
that's worn off. So I am not sand, but yeah, even still. Then I will. I will try. I will grab the chest
Okay.
and try to
The moment you touch the chest,
I wanted to either pick it up and
as you, the chest has 2 handles on either side,
yeah.
and as you grab your hands, from both sides, a muscly, thick arm, almost 2 or 3 times the size of yours, slams out on its side, slams down on the table, and as the chest lifts itself 2 feet, pop out from the underside. I need everybody to roll for initiative.
Why can't you guys ever wait for me to be done?
As you are encountered
Because it was definitely not
this
trapped.
mimic. You're fighting this mimic.
We're fighting luggage. My childhood hero.
That's a pretty cool mimic. Instead of like the... Instead of eating you, it will just beat you up.
Yeah, it has buff arms and buff legs and big feet.
It lifts.
That it does. I need everybody to roll initiative. I already said that. But
Oh.
just to determine where everybody was. Angie was still kind of lost in the in the tunnel.
We took her with us.
Zira, you were here. You were in the room.
Yeah, but she didn't really do anything. So she's just like...
Chira, you're in front of the table. George, you're right outside the door.
No, he moved away from the door, right?
Yeah, he didn't enter, so I put him back a little bit.
Oh,
I mean, I can put you
Move
here.
a little back.
I'll move you back a little further. There you go.
You're behind the pillar.
That's a safe distance. Zira's closer now. So, 25 to 20.
Natural 20 for Angelina.
Natural 20 for Angie.
For 21.
Okay. 20 to 15.
16 for me.
16. 15 to 10? Okay, cool.
Oh, 11.
11? Okay. Still means that Mimic goes first. And then Zero, you have
An 8.
8. Okay, that does put you in the back. As you're still like kind of like searching through your shit.
I was
Just
too
hear
busy
like...
You're like, oh, healing potion.
You hear like...
getting ready. I was getting ready to search the other guy.
Okay,
Oh, fuck.
top of the round, Angie.
Where in the...
Here, she's like 10 feet away from the door.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't know where the door is. She's like, where's...
She will go through the door.
Okay. Now she casts Dancing Light. She knows where she is. So
Yeah.
5, 10 feet, and then she's back here.
Can she see it from there if she moves a bit towards... Oh, wait.
Here?
Yeah.
I mean, she would, but I would say it does have 3/4 cover. Because it is this pillar kind of, this doorway, George, you, and it's on a table, so it's higher up. Which, like, makes it so that the doorway is a little lower than its head. Or head. But you can see it, sure.
Alright. How far away is she?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
I think that's close enough for a spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon 60 feet, so yes.
Yeah, let's go. Why not do level 4 spiritual weapon?
Sure, level 4 spiritual weapon.
Well, it's Angie's spiritual weapon, so this one hits.
Yeah, but this is my shitty die, so...
Where do you want it? Next one?
Like next to me, next to the chest.
There you go. So yeah, it's on this corner tile.
We'll try to hit.
Go for it.
That's plus proficiency plus
With charisma.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So that is 18,
18 hits.
and then 2d8, right?
Yes. Let's see, the mimic. It will use its reaction to go into its defensive form,
What?
which means as the spiritual weapon appears, the arms and legs suck back into the chest, and the heavy metal chest falls to the table once again, giving it some downsides, but also giving it a higher armor class, because it's like a hard iron chest again.
Oh, there it is. Plus focusing.
What was the 2 hit then? What was it?
18.
18?
18, yeah.
Doing so does cause it to miss.
Ah.
So the sword slams into the metal,
Ding.
not being able to make
Yeah.
contact.
I rolled pretty high. Sad. Then I will shoot a firebolt at it.
Go for it. Make an attack roll. It does have 3/4 cover, so +5 to its AC.
Ah, yes. 17.
17 misses, sadly. After Angie, however, and then she wants to move more, it'll be your turn,
a bit
Char.
closer.
A bit closer, okay. She used
See
5,
better.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's behind George. Chair,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Yes. Gotcha. Like it's closed right now, right? It's just a chest.
Seemingly, yeah.
Can I try to open it, like forcefully, like? Isn't yeah, kind of like an. I don't know.
It's not a chest technically,
No,
right?
I know.
So opening it doesn't really work. It's in the same way that it's like, can I try to pry an armadillo's carapace apart, which would just be considered a kind of unarmed strike, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try to hit it. I will just try to hit it then.
I mean, here I'll say this: if you can beat it in a contested strength check, you can deal an attack as if you damaged it, as you hit it, and it will reduce and you will pull it out of its defensive form.
Yeah, sure.
So contested strength checks in that case, or athletic checks.
First of all, bonus action rage,
Okay, fair.
because I was out.
Ooh, okay.
Athletics, right?
Yes.
That is not that high. 22.
I rolled a natural 1,
No.
which it's pretty fucking strong. Give it that. But it's not a natural 1 doesn't kind of help. So it's like as it kind of like falls back into chest form, you kind of slip your fingers in between and just force it back open. As it does, the arms pop out again, the feet pop out towards you as it kind of like falls on its ass before getting itself upright.
Could I move on
By the way,
top
that
of
was
the table, by the
you
way?
can roll damage as if you'd done hit,
Just a normal strike?
as if you hit it with your gauntlet.
Oh, nice. That's 13.
13, okay. Okay. That hurt. What do you want to do?
Since it's now out of its defensive form,
That's an attack, by the way, for you.
yeah, I'll try to attack it again.
Go for it.
That is 17 for 26.
Hits.
For 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Yikes. Not looking great. Not blooded yet, but not looking great.
And then I'll make a bonus action attack. Just try to kick it.
Go for, you don't have a bonus action. You raged.
Oh right, I raged. Never mind.
After that's your turn, right?
Yep.
After Chera, it is the mimic's turn.
I'll move a bit into the back.
Here.
Yeah, that way. So you can see that.
Okay. The mimic is gonna step off of the table, and it will use its.
Yeah, you're not the only one who lifts.
He's gonna move out of your melee reach, so you can make an attack of opportunity if you want to.
I will. That's 19.
Yes, right now I'm also.
That hits.
I
Roll
also
for damage.
lift.
I also lift. 11 points of damage.
11. Okay. That brings it to bloodied. Just past. As it kind of like moves past, Chera hits it in the back. It stands in front of the doorway, looking towards you, George. You see, it kind of like get ready for almost like a run charge before it then kind of like jumps. The arms and feet all get sucked back into the chest. The chest turns into a barrel and it begins to barrel roll in a 30-foot line that direction.
That's hilarious.
I need Angie and George to make a dexterity saving throw. As this barrel now is rolling towards you at high velocity.
That's a 10.
10 is a fail for Angie.
Well, an 11 do it.
11 will also fail, which means...
Nice.
Okay.
It did hit the strike.
You guys suffer, both Angie and George, 20 points of bludgeoning damage
Damn.
and 7 points of acid damage, as its body seems to be acidic.
Yes.
Let's see.
How much? 25?
27 total of bludgeoning and acid. Oh, and both of you guys are both knocked prone. Angie is pushed out of the way as the mimic has made its way here. And she needs to make a concentration check, by the way, for dancing lights, but you can also just...
Oh, right.
Who cares?
I
She
will.
can see right now.
No, I will
I
make
need
it.
to make saves again for the thing.
For the thing? No, it already happened. I think... Drops to 0 hit points or lower.
make that.
Yes, you would have to. So DC 13 wisdom save.
Wisdom save, that's like me. Plus something.
Alright, then you're fine. Then, George, it is your turn.
Get up.
Okay.
Starters. Is it within 5 feet of me?
Yes, it is. Here, I'll try and... You can make it a little bit more... Can you see it better now?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah. Let's see. I won't do that then, so I'll just cast spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon?
Level 6, of course.
6th level?
Oh.
Where do you want it? Next to it, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay.
And it will attack.
Go for it.
Ooh. 17.
Oh, he's fudging. 17 does hit.
Wow. It takes 9 points of force damage.
Yikes. That brings it past bloodied. Or far past bloodied. It was already bloodied.
Then I will hit him. Or attempt to hit him.
Go for it.
A normal attack. Oh, that's 6.
26 to hit? Hits.
And that will be a total of... Yes. 11 points of damage.
11 points. Yikes.
1 point is fire damage, but I don't...
It makes no difference.
Okay.
It's just regular damage for Tim. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Anything else, George? As you and the hammer just begin to slam into this thing that rolled over you.
Suppose I would actually make this a... make him shine.
Okay.
The radiance from my hammer.
Very well.
But that would be my turn, other than... I don't think I can move much. So.
Unless you want to provoke an opportunity attack. How the fuck did I leave my range?
No.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, so it is currently glowing thanks to the brand that George left on it. After George, Zira, it's your turn. You're like looting something and suddenly you hear like barrel roll as a barrel rolls out,
cock.
slams into Angie and George, and then pops out of legs and arms.
You just hear the wee bowling sound like, nice throw.
Nice throw.
Ah, looks like they covered it. Nah, just kidding. Okay, I'll have to move a little bit to see the thinking better, I suppose.
Yes, because it's literally like the barrel is right in between you guys.
Yeah, so I'll move a little bit to see it better.
This is the clearest. Angie's laying on the ground, so she's not much of a problem.
She's just like,
Okay.
Oh!
I'll attack it.
Go for it.
the dancing lights above the
That's a 23 to hit.
Hits.
Ooh, 7. That's a fun one if I remember correctly. That's so fun. Ooh, that's so fun. I'm gonna do that now. That was shit roll though. That's 7 points of psychic damage.
Okay, 7 points of psychic. That seems to work just fine. It wouldn't be able to take that again, but it's like, ooh, we're still standing there.
Okay, then I'll move a bit to be behind the pillar.
After Zira, top of the round.
I don't want him to roll
Angie.
easy towards me.
I will disengage.
Okay.
And just stand up and move towards the fireplace.
5, 10, 15. Gets her that far.
So...
That's her turn. Action movement.
Yeah,
Smash as a bonus action.
as bonus action, I'll move the spiritual weapon closer.
Get 5,
I don't
10,
think you can-
15, 20. It's not there yet, but next turn there will be. Then Chara, it's your turn.
I will run up and try to drop kick it.
You will have to go around like that.
I think that's fine, right? Oh no.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Yeah.
As you
I
run...
need 5 feet to like make run up.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you got it. As you charge towards it, by the way, it will turn into its defensive form.
I will try to do the same thing again.
Sure.
Try to pry it open.
So, contested athletics checks in that case. If you roll bad. 18.
23.
Yeah, you open it up again.
For 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. How do you want to do that? As you open it, you kill it.
Basically, just like open the chest, like.
Right.
It's very forcefully.
As you rip open the chest, what would be hinges kind of fly off of the back, but they like turn into like these fleshy globules, like as they hit the wall behind it. As you open it up, hands and feet and the whole arms kind of like inverted on the inside, kind of fall out, as if it's like one of those like cans that something jumps out of. It's kind of like that. But the arms and legs, yeah, and then with the arms and legs, but then the whole thing just kind of turns into this like purplish mush.
Yay, I get to do this fun thing now. Harvest its acid.
Sadly, it's not an ooze.
Still.
You can try to harvest its acid if you want to,
Yeah.
but it's not an ooze. So
But I
that's
have
not the thing.
many vials that can be filled with acid.
You do.
It doesn't necessarily has to be ooze-icker.
Am I still like holding like the top of the?
Sure, but it's like now a purplish, fleshy bit. Can you put the camera there?
I expected more.
It's more like at this point.
Yeah.
That was that. We are out of combat now. So.
It was a very cool mimic.
Thank you.
I do enjoy the buff mimic.
The
best
mimic is so fun.
Where do you guys want to go from here?
I mean, that was my interaction.
Yeah, it was. Then we'll get to you. You had investigated Legio, which gets you. Actually, we would have to go back to George, right? Because George, you, then you. Just to kind of keep an order of things. Maybe George, is there anything specific you want to do after this happened?
Did I look for any more secrets, perhaps? I don't know.
Go ahead and make an investigation check. At which point we get to you. You can try to harvest some of this.
Yes.
It would be a mimics are, I guess, monstrosity, so nature enough. So you can go ahead and make a nature check or sleight of hand.
Can I help?
Nature.
For this specifically, I would say no.
I am.
Cause you would have to do it separately because it's hard. She's like scooping acid with a vial. It's like you can both hold on to the vial. You see my point?
No, I can point out like
18.
because I'm proficient in nature, so maybe I can point out things.
Well, 18 is pretty good. You can go ahead and roll 2d4.
I rolls. That's 5.
Over the course of the next minute or so, you manage to get 5 vials of acid.
Yes!
Before most of the other acid has evaporated and dried up at that point. George, your investigation check.
25.
25, okay. You find out that one of the walls inside this treasure room can, similar to the hidden treasure room, or the hidden escape route tunnel, be opened up as you find this a hidden door. You push on one side, it kind of like turns and shifts. You open it halfway as the stone of the wall turns 90 degrees. Beyond it, you find a couple of chests you see some just equipment that the Iron Syndicate would use. There's like a small coffer which probably holds some gold, and a bookshelf worth of files, all blackmail material. This is the stuff that you came to destroy or turn in, or I don't know what you guys want to do with it, but
Yeah, what did you want?
that's what you
There
found.
was this one guy who specifically
He
said
had a green booklet that
Yes.
we shouldn't.
And that.
that had an address in it, and we were not allowed to read it, so I think we should read it.
Here, George, I'll tell more specifically what you find if you give me a moment. You find the following. You find the deed to the Woodbarrow Inn, currently in the name of someone known as Bjarvik Fellhand. I'll send that to you real quick.
Hey, we can own it now.
Good. It would require a new signature of like the next owner that's been passed on to. You'll also find a large 2-foot by 5-foot chest that's somewhat familiar. It looks similar to the chest that the guards were carrying with the transponding mirror.
Oh, the Zoom call.
Yes,
The Zoom-
that
the
that
Skype-
kind of chest. You see
I want
that?
that. I want that.
As I said, a small coffer holding a little bit of gold, although it seems greatly diminished. And you find the green notebook of the dwarf.
And like a bunch of blackmail material, right?
And a bunch of blackmail material, yes. But nothing that stands out to you specifically. I'll send everything you guys find in the group chat.
What were we going to do with the blackmail material? Were we gonna just destroy it, or...? I don't remember.
Yes. What would we do with it otherwise?
The D2. Let's give it to Olgrim.
The Grim?
Olgrim, the old guy.
Why would he use it? Why would he
Why?
need it?
That's just a funny idea.
We could give it to Grim, but he'd probably use it
No,
against the people. Hmm?
no. Why would we give this to anyone? This is blackmail material. This is why this town is shit.
No,
You could
they're,
use it.
they're talking. I'm pretty sure you guys are talking about the. Oh, I thought you were talking about the deed. You're talking about the blackmail material.
Oh no, I was talking about the deed.
Yeah, the deed to the.
Oh, no,
she was
that
talking
would
about
be
the deed
fun.
to
Yeah, I was talking about the deed. Let's give it to Olgrim.
I was talking about the blackmail material.
No, we.
Yeah, with blackmail material. I mean,
How do you guys want to? Well, how do you guys want to go about destroying the blackmail material?
Well,
do you guys want to do
first-
that here now?
First,
You do.
I want to read what the blackmail material is. How bad is it?
There's nothing specific enough of any people you know. It is like pieces of evidence.
It's
But
like
are the evidence? What kind of crimes had he committed?
Small things that the Iron Syndicate has, like they had like hired the Iron Syndicate, and there's proof of that. There's also proof of tax fraud and stuff like that. that they
Okay, so it
collaborate
just did nothing I would consider unforgivable.
on. I don't know what you would consider unforgivable.
Sex crimes.
No.
Then let's destroy it. I don't care.
Can I find my own blackmail material?
Are they blackmailing you?
No.
I don't think they were.
No.
You had a debt with them, but that's not blackmail.
Okay. I thought maybe there was.
If they were blackmailing you, you wouldn't have left.
No, that's fair. Yeah. That's...
That would have been a bad idea. but
Can we find blackmail material on other people?
Yeah. Can we...
no one you know.
Ah, goddamn.
it doesn't matter because we weren't gonna use it anyway. Because
No.
we were gonna destroy it.
Yes, that's exactly why. But I wanted to know for how many people would destroy it.
At a quick glance, somewhere around the whole total of files, anywhere ranging between like 500 to 1,000 people.
Okay.
Separate files.
Okay.
But
We did this publicly.
yeah, that's what I wanted to ask because we want to make it clear that they're no longer blackmailed.
Well, all of these things are, if you want to bring them out publicly, you're also ousting all the crimes that the Iron Syndicate was blackmailing them with. Of like, hey, if you go in against us, then we will reveal this and then you're fucked.
No. We can be like, look, this is all the blackmail that the Iron Syndicate has of us, and then burn it like in the town square or something.
If you want to.
Or we can just, take Eligio and Iron Smith and throw their bodies in the town square or something like, we murdered them!
Yeah, that would work as well. Yeah, that's fair. That would
Yeah,
work.
Let's like anything that isn't like anything that is blackmail material will get destroyed, but anything else that's like important, like the D2 and int and those things, we have to take with us.
The deed to the Woodbearer Inn also connects to the hideout, so it also like technically has that under its. Although I'm not sure if it's very doubtful if it's a legitimate build. And if you have like a build inspector that comes to check, like I don't think you have a permit for this.
Yeah. I just want all
But they're
the
connected.
important
Maybe
documents.
that's the guy that was in the cell.
No, not anymore.
I just want all the important things to be gone, and then I will set the things on fire.
What do you want to say, George?
No question. So, just for clearance, right? Because I was thinking blackmail. I was thinking these are like affairs or like personal things people want to keep secret. Is it mostly just crimes people have committed and they have proof of it?
A large amount of it is crimes that either they have committed and the Iron Syndicate has covered for them, or that the Iron Syndicate has committed for them with proof of them having hired the Iron Syndicate. There's also a lot of like debt keeping that's in this.
In that case, we should sort this. We should give the kindness to the guards, and we should burn the rest. That's
We should
not
just
important.
burn everything.
What?
No,
Oh.
like this
These
deed
people
is
are
an actual important document.
Oh, the blackmail thing.
I'm trying to actually
Yeah, no,
prove
that I
this
mean.
place. Look, this guy never paid his taxes. That's like, you know that.
Who cares about the taxes?
Like, are taxes even a thing in this town?
Yes.
I mean, they
It
should
seemed
supposed
like it
to.
was because everybody just avoided them.
No, exactly.
No wonder everything looks like shit.
Anyways, I suggest we give this deed to Olgrim. I think he would be a great owner.
I don't. He's like on the brink of death. I don't think he. We can ask. If
Yes,
you want
let's
to.
ask him.
We can just keep
Here, I give the deed to you.
it.
Well, here's a hermit, not somebody who normally wants to communicate with too many people.
I'll put the deed like somewhere safe and
Sure.
then like
Also,
I'll ask him.
The chest holding the 2 transponder mirrors will have to be put in the
in the hole.
portable hole until further identification.
Sure, let's do that.
Tangible. Wait. Tangible open hole. Yeah.
Well, she has the hole, so it's good.
I'm just rolling it.
She's not uncontrollably scared of it right now.
And she is scared of it.
What do you guys know what you want to do with what do you guys want to do with the black material? Destroy it
Destroy
here
it.
or turn it in like
Destroy
George
it
wants?
here.
I just say like burn it.
There's like a lot of criminals that could be like
And we're
adjusted.
giving him a second chance.
Let's look at it this way. We're giving this whole town a clean slate.
Exactly. We're giving the.
Oh no, actually, that's what I'm saying. Like this should be. Judge should look at this.
Yeah, but
Like, we already know this whole time was kind of corrupt anyways. Now we're just giving it a whole clean slate. And if they corrupt themselves again, that's their fault. We at least tried.
yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, no. This town is corrupted to its roots. If we just let it go, it's gonna go back to what it was. Just a different.
If you give it to
Smith will take its place.
if you give it to Grimm, it will be just as tyrannical as the Iron Syndicate.
Well, a little bit of guard activity so that people feel safe again couldn't hurt.
Maybe we
Well,
should
but
give it to Shanks.
That doesn't hurt, but like the crimes.
We could
Neat!
give them to our friend who helped us. Well, I forgot the name a little bit of, but the elf, you know.
You want to give it to Novan?
Elvin.
The crimes?
What's he gonna do with the
He's
crimes?
investigating.
Yeah, but what was no one doing here again?
Novan and Van Mook, Ironback, the prime investigator, are waiting for you guys a signal that you're going to attack the Iron Mine so that they can involve Olgrim to make sure that the power struggle that is inevitably going to happen from this will be with minimal bloodshed to civilians.
Oh right, we were gonna give a signal. Can you send him a message quick? I forgot about that completely, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I guess.
Just like a message like, hey, we just killed everyone.
I was too busy being a little criminal.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
those days are behind me now.
Send it to Novan.
Okay.
I'll send a message to Novan.
Yo, we killed the Iron
Well,
Gunsmith.
it's George sending the message.
But this is just a gist of
Hello, Novan. Good morning. Says George Whalen Jr. of the Soul Forge. But yo, we've killed nearly everyone of the Iron Smith. Syndicate, whatever. That's it.
+2 because it's like
You get a response
know.
going like, "You killed everybody already?" Oh, okay.
You said nearly everybody, okay? No,
We killed
Shit.
everyone who was here.
Novin goes, "We'll take action," and that's where the response ends.
yeah. I mean, I suppose. Oh, I mean, should we then give it should we at least let him look at it?
Okay, maybe we should let Lenoven look. I don't want to give it to Grim.
And then we give the blackmail material to Noven.
Not all of it.
No,
Well, we were gonna sort it, right?
Only the crimes.
Yeah.
like we'll give him we'll give him the crimes, and then we give the deed to Shanks.
I was
If
thinking
no
maybe we
can
could
be
give it
trusted
to.
any investigator.
Yeah, maybe we
And
can.
if we give him all the blackmail, logically it should and can be used against as proof of what has happened here.
That's true.
Which actually could be good for their takedown and their operations.
Right.
I just don't want Grim to take control here, because I
So-
don't think that's gonna be good.
It will have to go into the portable hole because there's a lot. But there's a bunch. You can write down stacks of blackmail material.
Stacks of blackmail material.
If we have Novan and the investigator come here, they could retake it themselves.
You'd have to send it on the message.
I feel like they should go here. I feel like if they're gonna investigate anything, there should be a place of crime. Which we're not in. I guess we're involved in it.
I mean, we did
Does
kill
this
a
count
lot
as
of people.
self-defense? I feel like what we've done here is.
I don't think it's self-defense.
No, I mean that is
No.
Well,
pretty
the deal, the idea that you talked with Noven about was that Noven and Van Mook are going to contact Grim and inform him about what has happened,
Yeah.
so that he can increase guard patrols. There was no talking about bringing guard activity to the hideout of the Iron Syndicate. Just a sign of when the Iron Syndicate would be taken down, or the leadership of it at least. So I'm pretty sure like Noven doesn't even know exactly where it is or how to enter.
No, exactly. I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
they know.
I will take it.
You also the money is fraudulent money. You can steal. Okay, you take it. I mean,
Should we also send?
it's criminally gained money.
Should we also send proof of the crimes that you took this money? I'm kidding.
I mean, what are we doing with the money otherwise? We could donate it.
Could do that.
To whom?
How much money is it?
Church.
It's in the.
No, we're not gonna donate it to.
Moradin's temple
No.
and then
That's not even that much money.
How much money?
It's in the WhatsApp.
Oh.
Everything is in the WhatsApp that you found, except for the notebook. I mean, you found it, but it's not in the WhatsApp.
How do we donate it to the Temple of Moradin?
No,
or
we're not.
to the Soul Forge?
Also not.
No,
Why not?
because they're not involved with this town.
I mean, we can use it better. It's
You just want to take it?
Why not?
Let's give the money to Olgrim.
It's huge.
Oh,
I mean,
I'm
I'm.
not gonna give it all.
I just want Olgrim to have the best last days of his life.
You do see, by the way, that there's like multiple in this coffer with the money. Like they're all neatly stacked in stacks of 100. There are also a few empty pouches in it that seem to have been recently emptied for some reason.
Probably took something out of the bank. I don't know.
Bank, you think these guys deal with any banks? I don't think they do.
No, this is their bank, as in like.
Is there any?
Their coffers.
Did you guys want to do any investigating throughout the rest of the? Oh, first, okay. What do you guys want to do with the gold? Want to divvy it up? Want to keep it all together somewhere else now, or donate it to the church
I said
later?
divvy it up.
Okay.
I don't. If you want to give some to Ogrim, we can give some to Ogrim, but like.
How would Ogren take any of it? What did he do?
Nothing.
He's been helpful.
I just really like the guy. I want him to live comfortably until he dies.
Well, I'll tell you this. I'll donate my part to the church, and then you give your part to Ulgrim. I feel that's fair.
Okay.
Okay. If we divvy it up, how much does everybody get? Also, need to write that down on Angie's end of character sheet or in a WhatsApp or something that she knows.
5 by 4. I can't math right now.
Everybody gets 525 silver.
525.
That 4 times makes up the 2100 amount.
Mm-hmm.
The 1300 divided by 4, I don't know. It's not as easy.
Isn't that like 25 more?
No less.
Yes.
Because it's almost 1,000 less.
Oh.
250.
Divided by 4 is 325.
I
It's 200. It's 200 less. So 325
I misremembered
gold to
what
everybody.
I just read.
Write that down for Angie as well so she can find that somewhere. 3. For now, no money has yet been donated to anybody. That will have to be done later at some point. So, you also, yeah. Did you guys want to investigate anywhere else in the hideout? Because you guys showed interest in the war room as well as the library.
Well,
While you were going through, that's 2 weeks ago for us now at this point. So
Yeah.
hence why I'm reminding.
I kind of wanted to investigate all of it. Also, the remaining corpses still, because I haven't done those yet.
Yeah, I'll take
And
a
all
look.
the corpses in the wall, I want to investigate everything.
I'll take a look at the war room
Okay.
already.
We'll do that with you. You get this. That's the notebook. We'll go
The green
with
notebook, or?
yeah. That's from the Alchemist. You. In a quick investigation that won't, for your intelligence, won't require a roll. The library are strewn about with books about wilderness survival, specifically jungle environments, as well as desert environments. And on the war room, there is the map of the known areas of Newfoundland with additional maps pasted on it and drawn on, which reveals the Western Peninsula that you have that you know, at least some of it. You haven't seen it from space, so you're not sure. But it marks out a route to Aurelia. And there is copies of this complete map made as well and scattered around, seemingly having been distributed. That's what you find in the war room in the library.
God damn it!
But you want to loot some corpses.
Yes.
I mean, we can roll on the.
I'm gonna set this room on fire when we leave.
You want to investigate everybody?
Yes.
I mean, it's the yeah. There's also on the war room. There's also a list of expenses, which included travel gear, tents, some healing potions, stuff like that. That you don't find anywhere. So.
We could make this public knowledge. How expensive it is to travel through the wildlands and what wood they can take, so no one can take advantage of it anymore.
Look, the problem isn't that it's expensive or something. The problem is that they now know about a city that was sworn to be kept secret.
Right.
And an expedition has left.
I fail to see how that's my problem.
Fine. I'm just gonna set this room on fire.
That's fine.
So no others will go that way. And yes, I'm gonna loot the other corpses.
There's 19 corpses for you to loot.
Yeah. I'm gonna loot them all.
Okay, cool. We're gonna be here for a bit. Roll a d20. We're gonna do this 19 times.
18.
Here, George, just to involve you. It's gonna be you, then 0, then you, then 0. 18.
Yeah.
If you want to do this, you don't have to be involved if you don't want to.
George would actually sort of go one by one, respectfully sort of put them down, in a sense that they're
Like give
a
them
little
the
bit
last
extra,
rights.
blanket over them if they
Oh,
can.
sure.
You just do that after
After
every
you do it.
loot.
So, what was the first one? 18?
18.
You find a portable ram.
Portable ram?
Like the thing that the police would use to bust down a door with. Basically, it's an item that gives you advantage on athletics checks to break stuff. It's just like a siege weapon. It's too heavy for you to wield.
Not in this one.
Second
1 hour. Second one. 16.
16. Go ahead and roll d6.
6.
6. You find a gemstone, amber, worth 100 gold pieces.
Amber.
Yes.
Nog 100.
Go ahead and roll again. This is 3.
Another 16.
16. Go ahead and roll another d6.
A 1.
Roll 1. Amethyst, worth 100 gold.
What was the Allhammer again?
That's George's god.
Oh, okay. That's just a god. Okay.
How about you roll just multiple d20s real quick? Just go ahead and roll, like... How many are you rolling now?
5.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, go ahead and roll.
That's a 14,
14.
a 19, a
Oh.
2.
1 by 1, I'm afraid. Go ahead and roll a d8 for the 14.
8 for the 14, that's a 5.
5, a forgery kit.
Nice.
Next one was 19.
19.
Go ahead and roll 2 d20.
2d20.
Here.
I'm just gonna roll the ones I already named.
Go for it.
A 3 and a 1.
3 and 1. You find 4 gold pieces.
Wow! I roll terrible with those.
So I'm just gonna add those to your inventory.
Yeah. Okay. The next one was a 2.
Next one was a 2. Go ahead and roll d4.
2.
Bag of ball bearings.
Bag of ball bearings.
You're thoroughly reading through the notebook now.
Yeah? I
Right,
don't know
good.
what...
Okay. An 18.
18. You find another portable ram. You can take it again, but at this point you will have to put them in the portable hole if you want to bring it.
And 8.
8. Roll another d8.
6.
6. You find a healer's kit.
Healer's kit.
I'm just like sitting on a chair, like casually, like...
On the throne in the throne room.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Me again, 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We start with 6.
Go ahead and roll a d6.
6.
60 feet of hempen rope.
And 11.
11. Roll d6.
6 again.
A piece of quartz gemstone worth 50 gold pieces.
Okay, quartz. 50.
Yes. What page are you on?
Let's see. I'm on the 31st of the 12th month for the year 3184.
Oh, that's this year.
Also.
Or 84, that's last year.
20.
20. A greater healing potion,
Yeah.
which is 4d4. This sorry bastard didn't get to use it.
Sucks for him.
He died. There you go. Next one.
I'm also gonna switch those. 16 again.
16. Go ahead and roll d6 for a gemstone worth 100.
2.
2. Jet. It's a jet black. It's a black gemstone.
Jet.
Yay, 8a.
Okay. And then
4. d6.
2 again.
2. Eye agate. Also a gemstone.
A gate.
Eye agate. Worth 10 gold pieces.
10. Okay.
Gonna roll again.
How many have I left to roll?
5, 10, 13 we've done so far, so you have to 6 more.
5 again.
5. Okay.
Start with 15.
15, a d4.
Oh,
A double-faced coin with 2 heads.
you made a
cheat
limerick.
coin. I'm just gonna call it cheat coin. Okay, that's a 9.
Well, it is important to make sure it's double-faced, just in case you ever want to use it during a roleplay moment.
Cheat coin face.
9?
Yeah.
D6?
5.
5. You find a net.
Net. Okay. Another 20.
Another great healing potion. Yeah, none of these guys got to use it. Yeah. There you go. That'll help.
Yeah.
It's the same.
It's 3 ones.
Oh. That's good.
No, wait, it has 4.
Okay.
I looked very weirdly at it. Okay, then we have another 9.
Go ahead and roll another d6.
4.
A set of manacles. Cuffs, like handcuffs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna write down handcuffs. And then a 7.
A 7. Roll 4d6.
3, 4.
And give me the total.
17.
17 silver pieces.
Okay. And then 1 less d20.
No, we can do. Just did 5, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's 18, 19. Yes. Last one.
That's a 2.
2. D4.
3.
Bag of caltrops, like the spiky little thingies.
Okay. Bag of spikes.
You can look them. I mean, if you write up caltrops, you can look it up in equipment.
Yeah, I'm gonna write down bag of spikes because I don't know how to spell that.
CAL tops.
I'm not that fast, so I'll find it.
If you, as long as you'll be able to find it.
I'll find it.
That's all the stuff you find
It's a lot of stuff.
while looting all the people that you've killed in the past.
There were a lot of people.
Yeah.
In the meantime, you have been shuffling through a book
Alright,
that you were asked not to open, but
I've
promptly
taken-
ignored.
I've taken notes.
You've been taking notes, okay.
I was like, oh. Well, mostly it's like him being sad about a girl, I think. And something about like a potion that can kill people instantly, or like with 1 drop.
Oh, it's mostly about a girl you said about. Oh, and by the way.
Yeah, and by the way, I made
that kills you.
I made a potion
That's
that
not really relevant.
I made a potion. He made a potion that put people to sleep with 1 drop and seizes their heart, as he calls it.
Maybe you should read that bit again, but it's close.
Right?
Right. Don't give that back to him. I don't. That sounds so weird.
It doesn't give an explanation of how the potion works.
Oh, so he's able to do that.
Oh, a single drop will organically multiply in any liquid. So
Does that mean you could poison the water?
you could poison an ocean. I think.
I feel like if that's the case, that's like we just destroy the world instantly. That's a little much, I feel.
What it says here, a single drop will organically multiply in any liquid. Once consumed, it will simply cause the need for rest and eventually seize the heart. Painless, a mercy, a chance for the rest to thrive. I mean, it doesn't explain how to make it. Otherwise, I would have noted it down so we can like watch out for people buying this
Yeah.
stuff.
We can make it.
No, I don't want to make it.
I can probably make it.
I remember something about this potion.
Nope.
Didn't we have like something that was like something that, or was that previous campaign?
Previous campaign.
Right. Never mind then.
Like you personally remember it. Very Chera would know.
No, I remember that. That's why. Sure, doesn't remember that shit. But I didn't remember if it was this campaign or last campaign. But it was this campaign. And the rest is just like talking about an Alice or like the feathered queen. I don't know who that is. The tutor, an agent
Are you
of
reading
death.
this one book?
What?
Are you reading this book?
I wanted to know why he said that we shouldn't read it. Oh, who? Ognar Stonefell.
How do we counter that guy?
He was in the prison. We released him.
Oh, that was in the blackmail, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the green booklet that we needed to grab for him.
Okay. Anything worrying in it?
It was, except for like the portion that can like cause extermination of like a lot of people.
I'm gonna switch these.
No, that's it. The potion that can like seize the heart and like multiply in like let's say poison an entire water supply.
That feels better.
Also, like it said that the syndicate wanted to exterminate people.
I have so many potions.
You read that wrong.
As their whole business model, it relies on the exploitation of the ones we mean to exterminate.
Yes.
So it does want to exterminate people. That's the last sentence.
No, he goes. I fear the strange requests I've given to the syndicate on behalf of my tutor are arousing suspicion. I doubt they, this is the Iron Syndicate, they would indulge me in my efforts, as their whole business model relies on exploiting the people that we, him and his tutor, mean to exterminate.
Oh, they mean to exterminate Top Town. Okay.
That's the
Maybe we
bit.
should murder that guy.
That's the bit that you may have misinterpreted.
Yeah, no, that is worse. So yeah, no, he's pretty bad. There's a tutor and a feathered queen and like a darkness. He's talking about a lot of death.
Where are these people? Is there anything on the whereabouts of these people?
Here's an address here if you want to know. He lives on the Guildforged Road 13, East Top Town.
I feel like that should be.
We should give this to
That
the.
should be maybe looked at.
We should.
Maybe, probably.
We should give that to the to the police, right? Probably. Or do you want to do something about it?
Maybe both. Maybe both. I don't know.
Anyways, what did y'all
Sounds
find?
worrying.
Yeah, it does. Well, what did the rest of you find? Sarah,
Yes.
what did the rest of you find?
I found so much.
Mm-hmm.
Random garbage.
A lot of.
I'm not gonna take these with me. Portable rams.
Send pictures.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. You want one? You want to ram someone's door in? You can have one. I have two.
I don't even know what to keep there.
Yeah. Maybe I should start doing a small business like Torben. Just sell shit. Be like, hey, you want to buy this? Want to buy
Maybe.
this?
We can give them to someone else, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sell them.
Anyways, I got a bunch of stuff. I got some more money. I've got all of these healing potions. Wanna buy one?
I'm good.
And also, I found a lot of maps leading to Aurelia, and I'm gonna burn them now.
That's probably smart.
Yeah. So everyone leave this room.
Kent and Angie help.
I wanna fireball the room.
I
I
mean,
mean, that is going to like spread a fire throughout the. I mean, if you want to preserve this area, that's a bad idea, but because it will set like the support beams and stuff on fire.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Unless you have a way of also like extinguishing the flames.
I mean, do we want to preserve this area?
The war room is the center of the hideout.
yeah, but do we want to keep the hideout for something?
Attach the wood barrier into which you have a deed. You can destroy it too. Also destroys the evidence of all the murder you guys did.
I mean, yeah, but like, what do we do with this if we keep it?
Mm. I sent, by the way, in chronological order, in the group, in the WhatsApp group, the the whole everything that's in the booklet. If you feel like reading it.
It's a long read. There's a lot of talk about Alice and how he's so sad, and then
Oh, poor Alice.
and that he's going to exterminate people. Interesting bit is at the end. Yeah, what do we do with the wood barrow in?
I still say give it to Ogrim.
That would be funny, but like, he's not going to use it.
Okay, who is gonna use it? You know this town better than I do. I know 2 people! And their names are Ogrim and Shanks!
I mean, and Bests.
I don't think he should get it.
He would be the most use. He could make use of it. Maybe I don't know. We could give it to no one and the role guy as well as a secret hideout. I don't know. How many people knew of this place? Probably more than there were in here, right?
The hideout?
Yeah.
Yeah, more people than. I mean, most likely.
Oh, thanks,
Okay,
weird
who
voice.
is the best to defend this place when the others get back?
I don't.
Well, probably, suppose the guards, perhaps maybe a little even above that.
You want to give the wood barrel into the guards? The deed to the wood barrel into the guards?
I thought you asked something different. I thought you asked to take care of the rest of this, but no,
Oh, the blackmail.
I don't. Somebody you trust, somebody who's not going to start a gang again.
Maybe Shanks?
Look at the name, he's Shanks, he's called Shanks. Maybe Ice wants it. That's not a better name necessarily, but do we
And
know
George is a good name? It doesn't even mean anything!
That's not true.
Shanks at least means something.
Something not good.
I
And
mean,
that's exactly why we should give it to him. He can defend this place.
he's not corruptible, so that's a thing.
What do you mean he's not corruptible?
He wasn't corrupted by the syndicate.
Well,
Cool.
suppose. Maybe.
We could
Don't know
ask.
his name.
We could ask. Otherwise, we can keep it. I suppose we can, if we want to start an inn and like start a secret spy thingy. I guess.
Really? Maybe one of you wants to.
It does sound kind of neat, but like I don't. I want to do other things first. I think. Maybe Zera wants it.
What do I want?
You want to start a secret spy thingy?
Yes!
Or you can keep the base, I guess.
Yes! And I will immediately...
Yes, you know, of course she says yes. She says it always impulsively says yes.
Well, yeah.
I will put my name on this deed!
Go for it.
It's now my property. I will soon begin training for my secret spy organization. Called Sera's Angels.
Hmm?
Better this place at least runs that something is going on. No harsh feelings there. I don't think you will be touching this place in probably years.
Yeah, we have the Arctic, and then they want us to go to Homunda.
I can...
It's gonna dust over. I'm worried about our own, place that we've gotten. I think that place is gonna get completely abandoned at some point.
I mean, yeah, that's true. We have 2 places.
You know what I'm talking about? We barely keep up with the one place.
Yeah, that's
also
fair.
the place in what was it again? A little gnome town? I feel like you should focus on one place. That's
No,
the best.
We don't have a place
We
there.
have a place in
You
Ringville.
want to.
Yes.
In the little.
We're gonna have our cool base of operations there. I will have here my spies or my spying organization who will do all the spying for me across the country, across the continent, and then I will have my own home where I will retire when I'm old in Barbados.
If you give enough money to Best, I think it will to keep care of your property. Probably.
I have to have a spy organization. I need to set up a spy organization. I'm gonna do it now. At this second.
Okay.
No, I don't think you will. And
I mean, go
it's
for it.
best to at least have somebody take care of it.
Yeah.
You can always come back and see if there's anything gained here, but other than that, honestly, don't want to really.
I mean, we could like rent it out. Like act as landlords, I suppose.
I do want to remind you that we did kind of just kill everyone here. I mean, I guess if that is a rite of passage to get a building, sure.
It definitely
I mean,
is.
yeah, you have a point.
If that isn't it, then I don't know how buildings are ever gained.
Sold and bought.
No.
Well, usually they're sold.
We
so
don't
it'd
need.
be like conquering it.
This feels like taking, like grabbing it for our own. Just.
But
because-
see, I put my
But
name
there's
on the
still be
deed, so it's
people in
mine
there,
now.
by the way. Wouldn't there just at this moment still be people that would run it? Was it purely run by the gang?
Mm-hmm.
And these
We
things
could
don't
visit
even
it. We could barge in there and be like, hey, we own this shit now.
know. We could, but I don't know.
Anyways. Right.
Is that up to you guys, I guess?
I don't really know what to do with it anyway. So, do we make a public statement about like these two? I point to like the Ironsmith and to Illegio. You like drop them in the main square and say
Yes.
like
Yes.
they dead.
Not entirely sure. I mean, I'll leave that up to you. I'm personally not too comfortable with that. Maybe something a little more. I would advise something a little bit more humane, or
What?
maybe a piece of is maybe a piece of does he wear like a crown, or does he have like a signature ring, or does he have anything that?
Oh yeah, does he have like a signature? The Ironsmith, does he have like a signature thing?
No, he doesn't really stamp anything with his criminal affiliation per se.
No, but it's like, what was he known for?
For running the Iron Syndicate.
Yeah, no, but like, does he have like a crown or something like that?
No, doesn't
Or
seem
like, is his hammer like recognizable?
maybe.
But people even really know the Ironsmith is like I don't want to sound incredibly insensitive. I'm fine with him being like. You just notice George like put all the dwarves like in a neat position. He just didn't even touch the ironsmith.
Isn't he a dwarf as well?
Oh, I mean yes, but he's like
He reverted back to his like regular size, which makes him look like an older hill dwarf. Only his enlarged size looked like a Durgar.
he's a Durgar. I don't know what he's doing with the. I don't know why he looks like that, but it's not something normal dwarves do.
I mean, isn't he like still part of Moradin's thingy?
Oh, Durgar is well. Durgar is the people.
I mean, not all Durgar have to be bad people, right?
Well, so far all the Durgar I've met, it's only him to be fair.
Yeah,
All bad.
I was gonna say, have you met more?
No, I don't think I have.
Well, exactly.
At
Then
least, not that I would know. Apparently, they can look like guys.
maybe I am a Durgar. Whoa.
How exactly? You could be a Durgar. Any hill dwarf at this point could be a Durgar, as far as I know. Even mountain dwarves, that'd be critical. I don't think that's possible. They're gonna be patrol. But that would fuck up my reality. I wouldn't like that. No, I feel like that's something I also like. I'm a little worried about.
I mean, I feel like you
He
should
is a
give him the
Durgar.
same rights as the rest, right?
You ever live there?
Hmm?
Have you been living here or like?
Oh, yeah, I had.
Or you know what Durgar are, right?
Do I know what Durgar
I'll
are?
leave that one up to you. You do or not.
I don't know where Durgar are found here.
And you don't. You haven't
In this
encountered them too
world,
much.
I mean.
They live in the Underdark, which the Underdark exists, but whether or not you know about that, I'll leave that up to you.
Probably not.
Then you don't.
How would I know about where these people come from?
He knows exactly where they come from. They live deeper than we do.
That means aren't they more dwarvish than us then?
Oh, that's not how it works.
I mean, the
It's just
deeper
how
you...
this city works. Like, that's just how specifically this city works. That's not
Exactly.
really how dwarves work.
I
It's a
mean,
little, like, cumulative.
anyways, it doesn't matter.
What matters is that he's a Durgar, that's weird, and that's worrying.
Okay,
That
well,
could mean there's more Durgar.
it does. I don't see the
We've
problem.
established they're bad people.
You literally met only one. You don't know about the rest. Let's not judge a book by its cover.
That's
We-
what I'm saying.
We also helped the snake people who are essentially bad, right?
Oh,
At
why are
first.
the snake people essentially bad? That makes no sense. They're just snake people.
Well, we first met them and they were slavers, and we helped them anyway. So
So are the elves and the people at
exactly.
they're not always they're a little bit weird, but they're elves, and then that's fine.
And
Elves never were slavers. That was the McLeods. McLeods are humans.
Well, those were humans, but they live with elves,
And
and the elves
that's
allowed
true.
it. And so,
if not all humans
didn't
and
even know
all
about it.
snake people are bad, like not all Durgar have to be bad, right?
or
I mean,
I don't know where you're trying to go with here. I've never said that all Durgar are bad. I said all Durgar I've met are bad.
yeah, that's true.
Whether you like it or not, that sort of shapes my opinion on it.
I feel like that's kind of short-sighted, but okay.
What is real?
I just only speak truth.
Say I'm a little worried about it.
That's fine, I guess. Let's go. Or do you want to burn things, Zera?
I wanna burn all these maps.
Sure. In a controlled fire, you burn all these replicas of the map to Aurelia.
And I'm definitely doing that with Angel's help if it's a controlled fire.
Yeah, we just firebolt the maps.
Sure.
I think.
Yeah. After a couple of minutes, all the maps that were in the war room are destroyed.
You also said like there was an expedition going there.
Yeah, there's this list of all the things you need for an expedition, but all those things aren't here. And were lots of maps, so they probably already went. So I'm pretty sure that stinking mentor of yours told them about it. So.
I mean, he probably was like tortured, so yes, probably. He almost died when I punched him, so I don't expect him to.
Yes,
put
he
up
is
much
very
of a fight.
weak.
Yeah. Let's go out. I've had enough of this place. I want to breathe the fresh air.
How do you guys want to leave?
Through the hallway.
Secret.
The secret, sure. You guys move out to the secret tunnel. This time, all of you finding the ladder that Cheras was the only one to go up.
Wait. And you get lost.
After a troublesome few minutes, you all emerge.
I was rolling to see if I rolled a 1.
Sure. You'll get out on the somewhere on the streets of Western Toptown.
There's still like.
There's still a blood trail.
There's
Yeah.
still a blood trail.
That you'll hit that up. That's.
What?
Why? How did nobody? I mean, I guess nobody. I wouldn't follow this actually. That makes sense that nobody followed this today.
Yeah, no, I don't see why they would. I mean,
Anybody killing this?
No, it's fine. It will rain soon enough.
I mean, this is fine.
I continue walking. It will rain soon enough.
Yeah, this is Top Town. This is why this town to disrepair.
We did tell guy Elgrim. Elgnar. We did tell him to put Kieran.
No, Elgin just left.
No,
He was like bring me my notebook. Then he dipped. There was a family that escaped with Kieran.
We did tell them to go to Shanks, right?
I'm not sure.
I think we did.
I'm pretty sure that you told them to take the well, and you yelled that at them as they left.
No, we told them to take the R path. That's
Yes.
what I meant.
Oh, right. No, you yelled the well, and then you said go right, which would lead them to the outhouse.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't think you told them to go to Shanks after that.
I did tell them to go to Shanks, I think, with Kieran.
Sure, then we'll say that.
I think so.
I don't think so, but we'll say that. Because I'm pretty sure Kieran wasn't doing too hot. So I don't know if they could have dragged him halfway through the city. But if they went to Shanks, then they went to Shanks.
I think I did tell them to go there. I don't remember, but like.
Then we'll say that you did.
Anyways. You go to Shanks then?
Sure.
Sure.
You make your way over back to the reddish boar. You're not looking too hot, but you make your way there. A few heads turn, but nothing specific. Eventually you arrive at the reddish boar, in which case there would be a singular table in the center that has a bunch of like plates and whatnot like pushed off to the side, on which Kieran's body has been put. And there's two individuals seemingly trying to tend to what wounds are now no longer bleeding. Kieran seems to be unconscious on that table. But you guys enter, and considering the display of what happened here, not much is going on. The family that you encountered is not here. Neither is the.
No, that's fair. They probably dropped him on the stairs or something.
Maybe. But nobody really notices your arrival. That's what I'm saying.
Can I use like a healing potion to heal Kieran, or does someone want to use a spell? Does someone want to use a spell to heal him, or do...
I have this potion for him.
Probably.
He is a very small dude. This will be enough for him.
Probably.
And there's like a couple of people who are still tending to some wounds, wrapping up a single arm into a cast. There's a couple of bandages that seem to be thoroughly bled. There's also bandages on the ground that have been bled through entirely.
Make way, I'm a doctor.
He doesn't seem to be actively bleeding anymore. Shanks is one of the people kind of like not taking part in his like recovery, but is like overseeing the whole thing. Seeing you approach, goes, "Is this your fancy work?"
No.
No. We're gonna solve it.
You found
Our
him back
fancy
there.
work is what we did to the people who did this to him.
Hmm.
Also, I'm a doctor, so make way.
As long as you get him off my table. Again, like change back around.
I am offended because I'm an actual doctor at this point.
Yeah, but not a doctor of medicine.
Yes, I am.
You're the doctor of anthropology.
I'm very much proficient in medicine.
The proficient doesn't make you a doctor.
I am a doctor. I have multiple PhDs at this point.
Not in medicine.
Yes, also in medicine. Anyways, let's first give him
You
it.
can.
Also, I got a healer's kit just now, so also have that.
That would stabilize him, I guess. That's
Yeah.
basically what people have already
Yeah,
done
but
to
I'm
him.
gonna give him this one, because this is the lowest I have, and I have so many right now, I can miss one.
Exactly.
Ah, that's 5 plus 2, so that's 7.
So, any bleeding that was still happening has ceased to happen. Being able to take a look at his entire being seems to be missing most fingers, aside from his index and thumbs. His left arm has been broken through, which has been put in a cast. So is his right leg. And you're not sure, but he may be missing an eye.
This is the best I can do with all the time I have right now.
Yeah, that doesn't look too hot.
Yeah, no, he doesn't look too hot.
I thought he was doing better.
But he
than
remains
fun.
unconscious at this point.
Yeah, that's
fair.
You'll have to finish a long rest for
I'll
him to
just have to
regain it
sleep
if
it
you can.
off.
Yeah, exactly. Good, but like 8 hours of sleep will do anyone just right. It does us just right.
What do you guys want to do?
Probably get the blackmail over to Novan then. Kieran's okay. We'll get him off the table and move him into. I'll get him off
You
the
still
table
have rooms here.
and move him to one of our rooms.
Okay,
And put him like in bed, like.
sure.
I'm sorry, buddy.
So yeah, considering you guys still have more than half the day left, it's not even noon yet at this point, or barely noon. So you guys have the day if you want to go to Novan and Van Mook to give off the blackmail material.
Yeah.
You make your way over there, knock on the door, opening it, you see Van Mook. Novan does not seem to be present in his small office. He goes, "I heard from Novan that you guys started and finished, apparently."
Yeah, we forgot to tell you that we started, so we remembered when we finished. So
Novan just told me that you guys were busy with it, so he left to go talk to Grim. I'm pretty sure they're currently
We
setting something up.
kinda messed up. We sent Novan the message after we were done.
A few hours or even a couple of minutes will not make that much of a difference, I think.
anyways, we're here with a bunch of blackmail.
Of mine?
No.
Of all the people the Iron Syndicate was
Oh.
blackmailing.
What's your purpose with it?
I don't know. We
I mean,
thought
maybe
you
you
had
can-
more purpose with it than we do.
I can transfer it to Grim, let him handle it.
Well, I don't think that's a good idea.
I'm an investigator, not a judge.
No, I don't want you to judge them, but like you.
Like,
You
you
can
are
use
not
it as-
as corrupt as Grim is.
Grim's not corrupt at all, like the furthest fucking thing away from corrupt. He's like
He's
a little bit
tyrannical.
too far the other direction.
That
but
he's not corrupt with power. You're not corrupt with power.
I also don't have any authority.
That's exactly why. You're not corrupt with power.
No, but the thing is, I cannot do anything with this.
Yeah, but you can find out which people are like so bad. They
I don't
need
get
to
paid
be
enough for that kind of
punished.
stuff.
Then I don't know.
I was like, maybe you can use it to like get guards here.
I mean, that's Grim's on the other side of the street. That's why I was.
We can also burn it if you, yeah.
I mean, what kind of blackmail material is this?
Mostly crimes.
Then I don't think you should destroy it. If there's people that are associated with these are the people that we have been wanting to take down.
It's also it's also like the guards here.
Then we definitely should not destroy this.
Exactly.
Those are the ones
That's-
causing the
yeah.
problems.
Yeah,
And if we can get those out of the system, we can bring in new guards that are not corrupted by the Iron Syndicate, and before they can reform,
the
we can
Iron-
maybe actually bring some justice to this
the Iron
place.
Syndicate is no more.
Well, good. Let's make sure that
Doesn't
those...
mean the people associated with it should not go unpunished, or at
And-
least not have something.
There's gonna be a power struggle coming up between whatever is left from the Iron Syndicate, and somebody's gonna rise up from that, and they'll probably have connections with the guards that are corrupted. So, can I have that blackmail material, please? I'll take care of it. Because those people need to be behind bars on the lowest floor.
As long as you promise to not give all of this to Grim willy-nilly.
No, I'm pretty sure that's the point. If they're crimes, then the guards should deal with them, yes?
Yeah, but not Grim. The guards, but not
What's wrong
Grim.
with Grim?
Grim is the only one that will be dealing with it and not just being like, oh, I'm gonna use this for my own means. There's a lot of corrupted people in this place.
Yeah, I know, but look, maybe you can get a new guard that isn't as tyrannical. That's what I meant.
Is Grim tyrannical? What?
It's not that bad.
He wants to lock people up for like the smallest thing. That's not.
I mean, this place shapes an ideology. It's,
Like, okay, George, I have this example for you. Someone murders something. That's a crime, right? That's a bad crime, right? So you put them in jail, right?
We should go to jail. I mean, that's a very like.
Okay, yeah, but
Like-
murder, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, no. So you put that guy in jail for like 1,000,000 years. And then someone else steals a loaf of bread. And you put them in jail also for 1,000,000 years. That's not right.
well, he wants to pursue everybody in the fullest extent of the law, but he also understands that there is an extent to the law.
I think he's gone a bit mad, but okay.
Well, it's a little late now to be cherry picking which guards you want to work with, because the Iron Syndicate, somebody's going to need to step up, and he's the only one in this place that's going to do it.
Yeah, to be fair, he was the only one who dared to even try to bring any kind of law to this. That's commendable.
That's currently who Novan's dealing with to get more guards. I'm pretty sure he'll be in a place of authority for a while.
Yeah, fortunately. Anyways.
Can I have that material?
Yes.
Thank you. He spent the next like 5-10 minutes taking all of it out. He's like, that's a lot. It kind of like fills up most of his like office.
I'm not
Just
I'm not
stacks of
gonna- I'm not
papers.
gonna help necessarily. Oh, by the way, we did have someone that wanted to exterminate people.
That's problematic.
Yes. Maybe you could like investigate an Elknar Stonefell.
Okay, I can like write it down. We're a bit preoccupied at the moment.
Well, here's a recipe that if you put a of a potion that if you put it a single drop in water, it will poison the entire water supply.
And you encounter this person.
Yeah, he asked
Well,
us to.
before we knew he did that.
He asked us to get a little booklet that we shouldn't read, but like, I was like,
And then we read it.
yeah, I wanted to read it by.
Where is this person now?
We don't know.
He
We
lives-
were still busy murdering the Iron Syndicate.
He lives at the Guildforge Road, 13, on the eastern top down.
Yeah.
And yeah. Well, the recipe.
Like, he writes that down.
The
Don't
recipe.
say the recipe.
Well, I don't know the recipe. It doesn't say the recipe, but it will make people want to rest, and that stops their heart.
That is very problematic.
I know. That's why I'm telling
You
you.
let them go.
We didn't know
at the
that.
time.
We were
Okay.
busy.
We were
Kids,
busy
we were
killing
busy.
the Iron Syndicate.
Yes, I understand.
And we'll do
I'm
this.
just saying,
Released everyone.
There's a lot happening. We are working with Grim to get more guards here to take care of the one problem. You just brought me a stack of other problems to deal with. I don't know when I'm gonna get to this. What?
This could be motivation to bring actually guards back into this place.
Uh.
The Syndicate could certainly be a motivation to at least try to grab some troll here.
So, you say he has a potion.
Poison, yeah. We
Well,
that's what the booklet says, at least.
we're a little swamped with work.
I know. I mean,
We're not here to pat you on the back and tell you, oh, it's no work you're on it. No. Like, there's a shit ton of work, we know. Have to do it.
Are you guys busy?
well, we have some expeditions coming up, and
What do you mean, are we?
This place. Well, you murdered them, yes.
yeah.
This place is on the other side of town. Knock on his door, see if this guy's still around. If he is, bring him in for questioning. Then we can immediately take care of this problem. Otherwise, I'm not sure how fast Grim is gonna get to this.
Sure, let's do that.
Fine. We were gonna give. We were. He asked us to give the book back, so he's probably expecting us.
Yeah. Or just come like, we got your book,
And then punch.
And then punch him in the face!
Yeah.
I'm not swole anymore, probably. This
Or
happened
that.
No, you're swole for like 8 hours, right?
1 hour. I'm not swole anymore.
Yeah, no.
No, okay.
He goes,
You punch him in the face.
we're just a little busy. I mean, I can take it off your hands, but I'm pretty sure that Grim is not gonna get to it for a couple of weeks.
Ah, we'll get to
No,
the
that's why I
guy.
asked you, because you're an investigator.
I'm an investigator,
Let's
and
just do
I
it.
then give information to the guys. They take care of it, but they're busy. I'm not confrontational like that.
Like, this guy's actually problematic, so let's just do that.
Fine.
Otherwise, next time we happen to come through this town, everyone has died. We don't want that. I
Yeah,
want
that's
Olgrim to live a long and happy life.
That would be real problematic.
Yeah, that will probably be a year.
Yeah.
Just get him at the moment.
So let's
Grim's on the
deal
other
with
side of
this
the
guy.
street at the guard station. But I mean, he was there, I think, and sent Novum there. That's been a couple hours now, or an hour.
Also, like, he's probably gonna want to put us in jail because we killed a lot of people.
We should talk to Grim.
I don't want to talk to Grim. He doesn't like me.
I don't care what order we do it. I just want to punch this. I want you to punch this guy in the face.
I can punch him in the face.
Yes.
Let's first bring in this guy, and then after I want to talk to Grim.
That's good. Alright.
Okay. Right.
We'll go to the Guild Forge Road 13 East Uptown.
Okay. You guys were in West. Van Mook is also in West. Grim runs the Western Guard. So you guys have to go to the other side of town, which is a bit of a walk.
It's not that bad.
No, but you're probably gone for it takes about an hour to get to there, knowing where you're going. But eventually you see like a small house. It sets out a little bit from the rest. It's a corner house on the side of the street. Like 1.5 stories. It's not that tall. It's made for dwarves. Door currently closed. Little home. No initial answer on the singular.
Got your notebook.
Do we need to knock on the certain
Did you like slam the door? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. A few moments pass before the door kind of like opens, and you see like there's like a chain that connects the door to the doorpost. One of those.
Mm-hmm.
On the other side, you see a somewhat plump-looking, red-headed elf woman that kind of like looks through, goes, "Good afternoon. Elgnar said that someone would perhaps come over with a book of his." It kind of like she reaches her hand barely through the opening.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I work with him.
I'm not giving this to you.
Well, he's currently out. You can wait until he's back.
Then I'll wait until he's back.
But did he say where he was
inside.
going?
Not specifically.
Can we come inside?
I think he'd rather you would not.
Well, we already got the instructions not to read this, so I'm not gonna trust you to not read it.
I have written in it.
You're gonna
I've
let us
seen
wait
his
outside.
contents.
That's not very hospital.
I don't know you, and Elgnar told me to be cautious.
Can I like? How sturdy is the chain?
Can I
I'm
inside
not
check
100%
her?
sure. Make an insight check.
Can I lean on the door a little bit to see how sturdy the chain is?
The chain is not taut yet. She hasn't opened the door that far.
19.
Okay. This individual seems to be incredibly cautious and very much not willing to allow you inside. The moment you begin to push against the door, you feel, even though the chain isn't slack yet, there is it's almost like there's something solid behind it. There's a very, a strong opposite force. Seemingly
now
she's
the door
holding it.
is-
She's holding it with quite some strength.
Now the door is partially open. I can partially look
This-
inside. Would I now be able to blink inside?
You want to blink inside?
Yeah, is that possible?
If you cast blink,
Yeah, I just wanted to know if it would be possible to then actually transport back, because then I couldn't go through doors and walls, but if I can see through it, I feel like
you can.
Okay.
You can teleport inside.
I mean, you can do that. Yeah. Just...
I'm gonna teleport. Shall I just
She goes,
teleport inside?
"Can I have the notebook, or are you waiting?"
I'm waiting.
We're waiting.
She closes the door at that point.
I'm still like
Make
pushing
an
it.
athletics check.
Yeah. 22.
In that case, like there's a strong like push against the other side. It matches yours almost. Which is unnatural for the physique she has.
Hey,
She like pushes against
you
it. She
want
goes.
one of these portable ramps?
She goes. If you want to wait for him, you can wait outside, or you can give me the book and be on your way.
I'm just curious.
Not to cause any trouble.
No, I don't want to cause any trouble. but
I
I'm
do.
curious.
My second name is Trouble.
She'll attempt to close the door, so make an athletics check.
I'll blink inside. I'll cast a spell.
In that case, I need all of you to roll initiative.
That's 22.
I'll just do that. Like, come
22?
on. She's shady as
At that
fuck.
point, when she teleports in, you, with significant force, you feel everything disappear as she kind of like steps back behind the door, and you feel no force at all. You can like open it, pull it taut, at which point you can see more of the room. But Zero jumps inside, which causes you guys to have to roll initiative.
She's so shady. She's so shady.
She's definitely like either the feathered queen or something like that has to do with death.
I don't know.
Make a religion check, Shara. Real quick.
Ah, yes, my religion is the best.
Oh,
I also want to make a religion check.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, she's shady, but I'm not going to well.
I mean, I rolled pretty high. That's dirty 20.
30-20?
Yeah.
Feathered Queen is a different name for the Raven Queen, the goddess of death.
We met that one.
But you want to exterminate people? That doesn't seem like her MO. Isn't she like the natural order of life and shit?
And we're back. My background isn't. We're about to pick up as you guys force your way into the home of Elknar Stonefell.
Well, there's this shady lady.
Sure, that's a reason for breaking and entering.
Yeah. I mean, we broke and entered for worse reasons.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, let's we're gonna pick it up. So this is the little home. The door isn't completely open yet, because thanks to the chain. That one. Yes. Initiative order. No. There. Initiative order. 25 to 20. Okay, 20 to 15.
18.
18 for Shira. 15 to 10. No one? 10 to 5.
NG got a 8. I got a 6.
You're a 6.
I rolled a 6, but actually I have a +1, so that's a 7.
Oh damn. George is 7.
No.
That's everybody. Alright. Top of the round, Zira, you. Luckily your blink was outside of combat for you. So you blink inside. Standing inside, you see that it's a dark lit area right now. There's light coming in from the window, so it's like it would be considered dim light, most of it. So don't worry about disadvantage or anything like that. The little bits of light that you do see is coming out from under the door here. A warm, soft light from candle, a lantern, a fire, or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
As well as lights from the alchemical setup in the center of the room. This is like, it's not necessarily your dream or anything, but this is a nice, pretty nice for where it is. Pretty nice laboratory.
My setup is probably better.
some pretty expensive looking equipment. And the little bit of light is from like small fires that are still burning. This seems to have very recently, possibly within the last hour or two, been active, but is no longer active.
Don't like that.
You see, you don't know how, the woman stands atop the loft there. There's a small fence, like, bar around it, but it's like an open space. Somehow she made her way from the door to there.
Okay, she either teleported, or she just has a very long stretchy neck and hands.
Maybe.
That'd be so much more fucked up than teleporting. It's like, or super long legs, so she could just like step back. That's so fucked up. That's so much. I should have. What?
Elastigirl from The Incredibles.
Yeah.
Yes, although
Elastigirl.
she's a bit pudgy, so a little plump. Not necessarily that Elastigirl kind of.
Have you seen how she looked at her own butt and was disappointed in The Incredibles?
No, she looked at her butt because her ass was hella thick and she was proud.
Yeah, she should be.
Yeah, that's not this woman.
But I want the stretchy long limbs to be the true one.
Well, maybe you'll find out. It's your turn. What do you want to do?
It just slaps you from
Okay.
You
Well,
appear.
I feel
inside the
like
house.
we should open that door first.
Sure, it will be your action to unlock the thing.
Wasn't I falling through it?
No, you'd have to. You like push it further open to the point, like, because it wasn't taut, and the moment she left, the pulling taut of her completely disappearing signified that she's no longer behind the door.
Okay.
Which is the movement she did to get back there somehow, be that teleport or long stretchy legs.
I'm going
Stretchy
for the
limbs.
limbs. Yeah.
Yes.
But
Yeah, I'll use my action to open that door.
okay, in that case, you move over here.
Then
You
I'll
sure-
fall through probably.
You'll dexterous. You have advanced on dex save, so you'll probably be able to you'll catch yourself. It's not that big of an effort. But the door is now open to everybody.
Okay, and that was everything I probably wanted to do, so... Well, I could fireball that woman, but I'm more curious what's happening inside there, and I want to save the fireball for whatever the hell is happening there.
Sure.
Anyways, I probably move to the cool, nice looking equipment to have one good look.
5, 10, 15 here.
And then I poof away.
You do poof away?
I
Okay.
rolled, it's above 10, I poof away.
So we disintegrate her?
Yeah, sure, do it.
Sure.
I don't care,
You
do
try.
it.
No, but maybe we can like. No, do you have talk with that?
Speak with it.
The same thing.
Does that work if she's just disintegrated?
Yeah, does that work?
No, because if she's
disintegrated,
disintegrated, there's no corpse to talk to.
Yeah, that's true.
We can still disintegrate her.
What you do notice, as the door opens,
She has stretchy limbs, let's disintegrate her.
she goes, "You're so much too late already. But foil with me all you want." You see her kind of like widen her arms, and her skin begins to like almost boil. You see things moving under it before you see bursting out from various points of her exposed skin, her face, all these like beetles beginning to crawl out and beginning to fly, which chunks of her flesh begin to fall off, her hair begins to fade, the beetles rips most of her dress to shreds, revealing a much nastier form underneath.
Oh, that's gross.
And now my stretchy limbs wasn't as horrifying now, was it?
No, that makes it. Doesn't make it better actually, but
It makes it the lesser of two evils.
Yes.
Is it though?
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe both are still correct. Maybe she's
Taking on the form of this lanky, 7-foot tall humanoid creature with this like almost crocodilian beak and these curled ram-like horns on the side of its head. Now wearing nothing but rags. It looks like it has blisters and it has pus running down various orifices. This creature looks very much not healthy.
Would I know what this creature would be in my many studies of different creatures?
It would have to be an Arcana check.
I'll make an Arcana check.
See if you know. Go for it.
I'm very good at Arcana. That's a 22.
You've not encountered many of these, but in your research to learn the abyssal language, you came across a different subset of fiends called Yugoloths, which normally work as mercenaries for evil humanoids and for nefarious purposes. This one specifically, you had what?
A 22.
22. This one seems to be a form of an Oinoloth, which is a Yugoloth that specifically deals in diseases and sicknesses and famines and whatnot, creating them and thriving in causing pandemics and whatnot. It's
Cool. Disintegrate.
I believe
Yeah.
you fought them last game.
yes, you have fought one in the last campaign, not this one though. That's actually the same mini. I just repainted it because it was ugly.
Don't remember.
When was that?
In the tower of the Ministry of External Affairs of the Waker State,
Roller.
way at the end of the campaign.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was that and a dog-like Yugoloth.
Yeah.
That's why I don't
But
remember.
that's not this campaign.
No, but I was wondering, like, when did it happen? Because if I wasn't there, I would never be able to recall it.
Right. It can do so many fun things.
That wasn't an action, just like.
No, that's just a start of her turn, revealing herself and putting all the enemies on the board.
Damn.
For her action, she's going to cast a spell. She's going to cast Globe of Invulnerability. Actually, is he gonna do that?
Where are you, Zero?
In the purple space.
I have blinked
Oh,
away.
you were blinking away, yeah. I
going
wanted
to
to heal.
Move 5, 10. But is concentrating on Globe of Invulnerability.
What does it do?
You don't know.
Oh, never mind that.
And she will be, yeah. That's that for now. Central itself, 30 foot. 5, 10, 15. Yes, while still standing there before she moved, or it moved, it will use its Bringer of Plague ability to do as a bonus action. But nobody's in an area, so don't worry about it. That's its turn. Then, Angie.
I will use Mask Cure Wounds. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well,
Can't
everyone
cure
is
0 right now.
Yeah, I can't see 0.
Zero's not even on this plane of existence.
That's unfortunate, yeah. That's pretty decent. 60, that's 21.
21, okay. Everybody heals 21 hit points. Which you may need.
Probably.
That's her action.
Yeah, I'm not within 30 foot, so I will. Yeah, she can't really do much. She's not gonna move in. She's gonna wait there, I think.
Okay. After Angie, George.
I don't know whether or not Dispel Magic would just not work.
Make an Arcana check.
Ooh. Arcana, I think that's 11.
11. You're not sure anti-magic stuff is super wibbly-wobbly like that. There's a chance it will not work. It seems to be pretty high-level magic. If your casting of it is high enough, it could instantly end it. Or if this is a specific kind of magic, you're not sure if it could be dispelled. But it would be a bit of a gamble. Considering 11 would give you information about like cantrips and first level spells, and this is higher than a first level.
The thing is, it's fair. I think I will instead.
But you can try to dispel it though. You're not sure.
Let me see my spell slots because I don't. How many thirds I have used?
You could also use a high level.
I mean, why would I do that?
Hmm.
Don't have a 6th level spell slot if that's what you're trying.
Oh. Right, because you can't heal.
Oh,
We'll try a 3rd level, just regular dispel magic on the guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll. I mean, you have to target the effect, not the person. You can't dispel concentration, but yes.
Yeah, no, it would be the spell, obviously. But that's really good. But I did add just my normal. I should know this.
It's a d20 plus your wisdom modifier.
It's a 23.
Okay, in that case, you do dispel the globe of invulnerability.
There's something new to learn. That works.
I mean, you can even dispel anti-magic field. Dispel doesn't stop that kind of stuff.
I love that.
Fair.
not while you're in the anti-magic field.
No.
I will use a bonus action to regain a 2nd level spell slot.
Yeah?
I suppose I would. This guy's gonna do some wacky AoE probably because he's a magician. I will move myself
Wacky magician.
into the building. I have no light, so I have no way to explain this. I suppose I would try to get to my side of the camera where I'm looking at, to the right side, where the equipment and stuff is.
Here? Or here?
Where my light is
A little
shining?
deeper into that room, using my full 30 feet.
Like here. So you can go
Yeah,
5,
yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get here.
Yes.
Okay. 5, 10... 3...
I'll move next to you.
Hey. Well, you go 5, 10, 15, 20... Yeah. The moment you get here, which is the same spot as zeros in, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Against poison?
Yeah, against poison. Yeah. Lucky you. Advantage.
That's why I ask.
Are you eating Pringles?
Yes.
Give
And
me
I will-
some.
It's a con save.
Yes.
22.
22? Okay.
Can I have some Pringles?
Oh,
Alright, just keep in mind that if I ask you to make that Constitution saving throw again against that poison, that you are immune to it. And you can move all the way there. That's your movement. And your action. And your bonus action, that's it. Alright, after George, Shara.
Bonus action rage.
Okay. How many of those do you have left?
That was it.
Oh, okay.
I assumed I clicked in my gauntlets on the way
Oh,
here.
sure, yeah.
Definitely.
So that takes an action,
Can I
not a short
reach to next
5,
to her?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40, and then you're within 5 feet.
Oh yeah, I will run next to her.
Okay. 5, 10,
Gotta go fast.
15. The moment you go here, though, and you choose to make Constitution save throw against poison as well.
Yeah, boy. That's a 22.
That's a success. You are also immune to that effect.
Sick.
And you
Not
make your-
sick.
Make her all the way. You get all the way over there.
I can move one more, right?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, I'll be next to him.
Sure.
I'll be kicked down the stairs. I'll kick her down the stairs.
Hmm.
I'll try to punch her twice. I'll do... Yeah, why not recklessly? Choo. Look at that I did, because that was a 24.
24 to hit?
Yeah.
Did you go reckless?
Yeah.
24 hits.
Second attack is a natural 20.
Also hits.
Bree, you didn't level up there yet,
Nope.
right? Damn, that's sad. So I'll roll the normal one first.
There's benefits to not having done that yet. Because you guys would have had to take a long rest. Which...
Yeah, but like I would have had.
You would have.
Brutal.
Oh, brutal critical. Too bad. You get 20s enough.
Yeah, that's 8 points of damage for the first attack.
8 points of damage first. Okay.
And 13 points of damage for the second.
13 points for the second. Very well. As you run up the stairs, you begin to slam into this creature. Your fists making contact with it. It then turns in your direction. It has these like super long curled nail claws thingies that look nasty and kind of like dripping with like pus.
What are you gonna do? Hit me?
Is that the end of your turn? Next, we'll use a legendary action to try and hit you.
I do ask. What are you gonna do? Hit me?
Yes, and then slashes towards you at advantage because you went reckless.
Not fun if they can't hit me.
Let me get some more dice. There we go. So I didn't even have 2 d20s ready. Okay. Ooh, that may have saved your ass. That's pretty low. Yeah. 14 to hit.
Misses.
That was
I will
It
use
did
a
miss.
reaction and riposte.
So it works if it misses? Yeah,
It
right?
only works if it misses.
Oh, okay. Then yes, go ahead and repose.
I will riposte. I'm not. It's not with
Reckless, I don't think so, because that's until the end of your turn.
Yeah, it is not my turn, so. But it is with the superiority die.
The damage or the 2
Like
hit?
a melee weapon against. The melee attack use reaction and superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against them at superiority die to damage.
To damage then. So make an attack roll.
Only damage?
And if you hit, you can add it to the damage, yes.
Never mind.
You missed?
No, that's a natural one.
Natural 1 does miss. Alright, after Chera, it is the turn of the beetles.
But there's beetles. That's what those green things are. They're not salads.
Nope, they're beetles.
I thought they were
Hard
frogs.
to tell from.
Nope. These are going to go over to you, George. It's going to try and bite you. They are somewhat familiar. You have encountered these in the swamps before.
Oh yeah, they can burrow under your skin.
Yep. So against you, George, probably is going to...
Excited?
25?
What the fuck?
I just didn't roll a natural 20. 25 hits, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case,
Oh, they can burrow.
it will use a reaction to cling to you because it hits you. So there's all these beetles climbing over you and into your armor. It's pretty bad. But the bite attack hits, which means... Piercing damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. You suffer... Ooh, yikes. Let's see that. Bonus? Do we get a bonus? No, they do not. Alright, that's 15... 26 points of piercing damage. As well as...
Damn.
2d4...
Feels
Yes, 2d4. As well as 4 points of poison damage, half to 2, for a total of 28 points of damage.
Okay. Yikes.
That's their turn. These ones... Not that fast. They're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, and they're going to have to dash to get to Angie. Which they can actually move in her space, but not bite her yet. And they're also not burrowing in her yet.
She'll scream, probably.
We succeed on my save, by the way.
On your what save? Oh, you're under half hit points.
The bitch save.
Okay. By the way, they're currently clinging to you. You can use your action to make a dexterity check. no dexterity saving throw to try and have them not cling on to you. That is their turns. At the end of their turns, it's going to try and claw you again, sure.
Yep.
Second legendary action. Advantage. That one's probably gonna hit for a 22. I think. Yes, 22. Okay, in which case you suffer. Bear with me. $12 points of slashing damage, halved to 6,
Yeah.
as well as 24 points of necrotic damage, halved to 12. After that,
It's Zero's turn.
it's Zera's turn.
Yes! I shall appear! Can I appear on the table and destroy their lab? I feel like that's very appropriate.
You don't know what kind of weird poison they were.
That's
really.
true.
You could do that if you want to.
Let's see. Then I'll put...
Everything you don't destroy, you could use.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, we could-
I'm gonna steal the skit. You're right.
Not if you destroy it.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal the skit, and we knew from the beginning I was gonna do that. Okay, let's see. I am there.
You have George next to you, just like covered in beetles, and like this is flying around him.
Let me just. Is that spot before in front of George 10 feet away from me?
Yeah.
Then I'll appear there.
Boop.
Now I can see the crazy lady, right?
Yes. No, actually, because this wall does go up
Oh.
higher.
Okay. Then I'll move so I can see the crazy lady.
Okay, 5, 10, 15. Now,
Now I can see her.
sort of.
That's fine.
Would have half cover because it is like the table.
Oh!
Unless you want to move like within 5 feet of it, but that doesn't.
Well, I can do that and hopefully blink away, but I'll take the half cover.
Plus 2
Advantage.
I have the advantage anyways.
That's true. That helps.
That's 23 to hit.
That hits.
Woo! Woo! Yeah! Ooh.
Poison.
Nope, that's a 6. I didn't roll a 6, I rolled a 5.
Necrotic.
Oh! Oh! I like this one. I like this one a lot.
Radiant?
Psychic.
No, Radiant isn't one of them.
I don't even think Radiant's on the list.
That
No,
would be-
it's
that
not
would-
on the list.
that would be
No,
fun.
same with Necrotic, it's also not on the list. Yeah.
This is an alchemist's bag.
Oh.
They didn't build Radiant shit.
Oh!
Holy
Oh!
hand grenade.
Oh!
No, that's a cleric or a paladin.
22 points of lightning damage!
Oh, that doesn't deal as much damage as you hope.
Still!
Damn.
I love lightning!
As per your research, you know that Yugoloths also are resistant to lightning damage.
This
Oh.
bit is so much fun!
So 22 points becomes 11, sadly.
Still, I rolled for 22, so.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice. So you throw the little orb and it like jumps over its body. It goes, pathetic.
Goodbye.
Imagine if you didn't. Imagine if you didn't. That would have been so funny.
Yeah, that would have been funny, but I loved that I did. So it's letting me. Poof.
As its last and third legendary action, it's gonna whack you
Yeah, makes sense.
at the end of yours. It's you're the only thing in range. And the other ones are being chased by beetles, and Zero just teleported away.
Yeah.
Yikes! That's a natural 20.
Yikes. I may need a lot of heals.
Yes, you very much may need some heals. the slashing damage.
Mm-hmm. That's not that bad.
Do you want me to have it for you, or do you want me to tell you the total?
Just tell me the total.
Okay. See, 5, 10, 14, 18, 22.
Okay,
Half to 11 points of slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And a necrotic. Fucked as hell. Okay. That is 10, 20, 24, 30. Halved to 15 points of necrotic damage.
Yikes. Okay.
That's its legendary action. Then it's its turn. It's going to...
You can just walk away from me. I've already used my reaction.
Yeah, but you're also particularly easy to hit. It's going to make a claw attack against you. That one was a natural 1, but this is a natural 19. Means it hits, luckily not a critical. 16 points, half to 8. Slashing.
Okay.
The necrotic. Ooh, yikes, I roll high.
I'm down, probably.
Let's see. $24, halved
I'm
to
done.
11.
I'm done.
Okay.
No, half to 12.
Right, half to 12. You are unconscious. I completely forgot to do something, but we'll get to that. That's one claw attack, right?
Yep.
She'll then use her teleport in here. So she just appears there.
Sad it was teleporting instead of long limbs.
Yep, sorry. Sorry to disappoint.
I wanted it to be long limbs so badly.
That would have been funny. In my mind, she walked over there like...
Yeah. We're just gonna pretend she just did the
She's going to cast Blindness Deafness on George. So George, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Against poison?
No, against Blindness Deafness. Which is a spell.
I know. I always ask.
14.
14 is a failure, which means you are blinded, and you can make another saving throw at the end of your turn. Then, Angie. And George, you're on deck.
Right.
Disintegrate.
No, I'm gonna heal.
There's also beetles everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I am aware. Mask your wound. What was the range on that? Like 60 feet, but like, what was the 30-foot radius sphere? Can I get everyone in a 30-foot radius sphere?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. How big was the radius?
30-foot radius sphere.
No. Oh, radius, yes. So 60-foot diameter, yes.
Okay. I'll cast Mask Your Wounds again.
Hey, mask your wounds.
I'll move a bit closer towards her.
There's a beetle swarm on her. She'll trigger an opportunity attack.
I know, that's fine.
Where?
A bit closer towards her, so I'm
5,
30 feet, like,
15.
but I'm 30 feet,
You have a laser. Where do you want to go?
I want to be within 30 feet of her.
Oh, 30 feet of her. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, she just, if she steps into the threshold, she's within 30 feet. But
Yeah.
currently there's a big ass pillar in between.
I'll,
The opportunity attack, by the way,
yeah.
Misses.
it may very well. 11. So yes, I do think it misses.
That does miss.
So the beetles try to hold on to her, but she manages to like push them away and make her way out.
Nice. For the heal, that is 20.
Everybody heals 20?
Yep.
Alright, everybody, except Zero, heals for 20 HP.
Sorry.
But your fault that I keep blinking away.
It's the downside of Blink, sadly.
Yeah.
So movement, action. That's it, I think.
Actually, I will.
Oh, sorry. Entering into the 30-foot radius within the
Right.
creature does mean Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit. That
Oh,
is.
I had to make that one.
That's the one I forgot, but we'll make it next time.
That's 14.
14. That is a failure, meaning she is not only poisoned, but also suffers some poison damage.
We went so unprepared into this battle.
We did.
She can't regain hit points anymore,
Oh, I already.
which we'll say happened after the casting of the spell, my fault.
I mean, yeah, she did cast and then move closer.
Sure, so yeah, it's no worries there. She can't regain hit points. She can repeat the saving throw within 24 hours.
Okay. So anywhere within 24 hours? Or after
No,
24?
after 24 hours.
Okay.
So tomorrow. After 24 hours, so that lasts.
You said within 24 hours, so I was like, when within 24 hours?
Like, we should have definitely rested, but also this was important enough to immediately deal with it.
I mean, I didn't expect demons.
Me neither.
I expected like dark. I expected a coat or something, but like.
Oh yikes. Oh, so you have to make. She has to make 3 successful saving throws after every 24 hours. And for now, her hit point maximum is reduced by 8.
Okay.
She also suffers the poison damage. 12 points of poison damage.
Okay.
The action, if she has a bonus action, she can use it.
I quicken spell that.
Oh, okay.
So,
She quick and spell to cast that as a bonus action. So she still has an action left.
yeah, so I'm going to fire bolt her.
Well, that's the downside with the pillar. She'll have to move a little bit because the pillar is just giving her full cover.
Yeah, okay, I'll move a bit further there, that away.
I have to say at least here. Then she's a clear shot.
Fire bolt her.
Go for it.
Attempt to at least. That's
At disadvantage because she's poisoned.
That's
So that's still
24 to hit.
24 hits.
It's... You right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. 18. Did you get a bonus on that? I don't think
No,
so.
no, she does not.
No, so 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage. Very well. Sadly, it's a fiend. Doesn't do
Yeah.
as much as she'd hoped,
She
but about as much as you'd expect.
she does have to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Ooh, really bad. Really, really, really bad. 5. No, 6.
Oh, that is a failure.
So she gets the horn, which does
It's a magic item.
magic item. Which magic item?
The shard something. Celestial shard or something.
Why does she have everything like?
Don't ask me.
There.
3d6?
And I'm pretty sure it's blinded on a failed save.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Unsuccessful save, it
Takes
doesn't do anything.
10 points of radiant damage.
10 points. Yikes.
That does more than we thought.
I hope so.
That there's about as much as you'd hoped, but it's good damage.
Alright, that's Angie's turn.
Okay.
There is not enough type advantage in this game.
I know.
At the end of Angie's
That's,
Only
turn,
type disadvantage.
at the end of
Makes
Angie's
sense.
turn, it's going to use a legendary action to teleport.
The bitch.
There.
Must it see where it teleports?
It has blind sight.
That's true.
Motherfucker.
Well, then I guess that works. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense, yeah.
Then George.
Can't argue with that logic.
George, you're blinded. There's fucking beetles everywhere.
Does George have blindside?
No, I don't think so. Do you?
No.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
George's
Yes,
tremor
I
sight.
do have now.
I gained it just now.
I gained tremor sight.
Again, a burrow speed.
I
I am
have
a
a flying speed.
I became a purple worm.
I believe I'm not in a great position.
No.
Nobody is really.
I don't think anyone.
Well, Zero is in the ethereal
You're
plane.
back. You're conscious again, but you did lose your
That
rage.
says you need to see something, like you can go to a target where you can see, would just completely not work, or would it be in front of me, or how would that?
What spell?
I want to summon Celestial.
Do you have to summon it in a space you can see?
Yes.
Then you can't.
It's so dumb.
That is a little dumb, but it is how it works.
Okay. So in that case, I would, for the sake of safety, get out of these beetles. It was a dex thing, right?
Excuse me?
Get the beetles to not be able to touch me. Was it a dex?
An action to make a dexterity saving throw.
An action?
Yes.
Thanks.
And at the end of your turn, you get to save against the blindness.
Yes. Okay.
Do I have any fantasy stuff?
Well, in
Not
that
for long.
case, would not. Well, would I have disadvantage on that saving throw?
No. Why would you?
I'm blind.
Yeah, no. I don't think that. I would say no. Not on this one specifically.
Deals necrotic damage.
I will do a. Want to get out of here, but I also know a lot of people don't look too good. I want to use mass heal.
Yeah, actually, blindness has no effect on saving throws anyway.
Mass heal.
Okay. I want to use mass cure wounds.
Mask your wounds. Okay,
I thought mass heal.
that'd be nice.
700
Yes, I'll
hit
use
points.
the 9th level
Whoa.
mass heal.
I mean, can you? Can you like ask
Yeah, in like-
Morlin,
in
like,
like
hey
6, 7
Morlin, what's up, my dude?
What's up, my dude?
We got demons here that we need to vanquish.
Hey, demons, it's me, your boy.
Hey, demons.
No, instead, everybody heals 23.
You want to finish this one, or do you want to cut it in half?
I got it now.
5 to 11.
Oh.
We're about halfway through.
Yeah, no.
Cut in half. Okay.
How much?
At 23 hit points,
That's pretty
and I'll use my reaction
We're going to 11, and then see, and then at the end of the turn.
to gain some temporary hit points. And on top of that, we'll gain a little bit of AC. Other than that, I don't think I have anything I can use my bonus action for right now. So,
Mask Cure Wounds is a
Right.
bonus action?
No,
Oh.
an action.
Oh,
Anything you use is bonus action from.
so that's why I can't do anything. And
Okay.
I don't think I've actually healed 0. So
yeah, you can't, sadly.
that's it. That's what I do. It's my turn.
Alright, at the end of George's turn, the
Save,
You
right?
roll, yeah.
yes, you can make a Constitution saving throw against the blinded.
Well, let's see whether that. Oh, that's very good. That's 27.
27, you are no longer blinded.
Hey, that's good.
That is good.
Next week you can summon the Celestial.
He's going to use a
bitch action.
legendary action, that was it, to make a claw attack against Angie.
No.
Yes.
No, it will miss.
19 to hit.
That misses.
That hits.
Yes. Alright, that is 10...
And you will negate the damage? What's that?
17 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And 10, 20, 25 points of necrotic.
So
42.
42. Yeah. Did you reduce that? You have to think for that, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
She had a thing way at the beginning of the campaign to reduce 1d4 fire damage.
No, never mind. That's worthless.
Alright. Then Chera.
Yes.
It's your turn.
I'll stand up.
Half your movement, which means you have 25 left.
Can I get within 20 feet of her?
Within 20 feet, I think you can 5, 10, 15, or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yes. You can get here, which means there's 5 feet in between.
I want to get within 20 feet of her.
Yes. I mean, now you also have a clear line of sight.
Okay, couldn't I also move next to the banister? On top?
Here?
Yeah, I want to shoot my gauntlets.
Actually, this is 5, 10, 15. Yeah, 20. Yeah.
I'll distance strike and I will enhance those.
Go for it.
Oh, it's just 2 charges. Oh, that's pretty cool. So, I'm gonna.
Continue reckless. Can you even do reckless if you're not raging?
Don't know.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Reckless is completely separate from rain.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can. Just checking. Go ahead and make your reckless attacks.
First one is a 27 to hit.
27 hits. Yeesh. Let him hear.
That's a 21.
21 also hits.
So those are. That is. 31 points of damage.
Yikes. What kind of damage? Bludgeoning, piercing, slash. Yeah, bludgeoning, right?
Magical bludgeoning damage.
How much? 20?
31.
Oh, 31. Okay. Okay, that brings it well past bloodied. That's from both strikes, right? 2 attacks.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's both of my
both of
attacks.
them launch, slamming into the back. Yeah, nice. Then the beetles.
Before I will move a bit away.
You used
can-
5, 10,
no, can I-
15,
can I
20.
move?
You don't have any movement.
No, never mind then.
Okay, the beetles. These ones are going to go in Angie's space. I'll move that later. And they're going to try and bite her. Attack. 12 to hit.
I think it just hits.
Yeah, 12.
Shield, right?
Yeah, shield.
Well, she has mage armor up today. I know that
That's
much.
true. So that becomes 15. No, that misses then.
Okay, then in that case it misses.
I once again called it.
The one on you, George, because they're still on you and they're clinging to you, they're going to burrow. So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Get poison.
Nope. Against piercing.
Decent. It's an 18.
That's decent.
18 is a success.
So they won't burrow as deep.
I don't know.
Because he's
You let
wearing
them.
full plate
Yeah, no,
armor.
that's it.
Oh, okay.
Then nothing happens. Top of the round, we would get to Zira, but let's see. It used one claw attack, or one to teleport. Right?
Yeah, 1 to claw.
1 to teleport, 1 to claw. Then it's going to use at the end. Then the ending of this session will be another claw attack against Angie.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
That will miss.
20, dirty.
Even with shield, that still hits. Fortunately.
That means 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Docked. There we go. Yeah. And 15 points of necrotic. And that, at the start of Zira's turn, we are going to end the session. We'll pick it up for us next Friday. Same time. At the beginning of this fight. So, with that, thank you for coming out to play. Thank you for coming out to watch. We'll be back again in the next episode. Goodbye.
Bye.